on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been tryna get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
Oh, it's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been tryna get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
Oh, it's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been tryna get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been tryna get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another sold out Saturday. No, it's sold out Wednesday. I'm already tripping, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all know I'm still kind of trippy off of like being live basically all day yesterday for Yeezy Day. So shout out to everybody who got the W's yesterday, man. It was definitely a fun-filled event, man. Y'all know what? I got to make it right.
Let's go.
There we go, man. We got Dunks in the building. Y'all see the topic, man. So, of course, y'all know if y'all were part of the live, one of the biggest things, even Dunks was texting me with the same thing, yo. He was like, yo, I heard Kanye was, he ain't approved of Yeezy Day. So, we definitely got to chop this up, man. But before I get too deep, I got to let my homie go ahead and introduce himself. Take it away, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know me by now. It's me, Dunks. Hey, man, let's get it, man. I'm ready for this one, man. Let's go.
Yes, Sirski, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let me touch the chat real quick, and then we're going to dive in. It's basically Kanye accuses Adidas of doing Yeezy Day without his approval, which I'm pretty sure Dunk's got his side of things, but I got my side of things too, man. So let me shout out the chat, see who all we got in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button. Really goes a long way and really had the algorithm. We did some numbers yesterday for sure, man. Over 1,000 views in that live, so it's definitely all good, man. Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
In and out all day, man. I think we earned that one. Let me touch the chat real quick. We got Deacon says Core Water sponsor. Yes, Sirski, man. Y'all know I got to keep it on deck, man. Y'all know I always promote hydration, man. That's my seventh. This is my 7th bottle of today. So I'm going to close it out with 7. Yesterday I did 8, but I usually try to do 6 minimum. Deacon in reality says Dunks 100. What's up, Deacon?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good? Manny with the kick says Deacon 100. You ready? You already know ski. Shout out to Manny with the kicks. They did Yeezy Day last year and he didn't complain. Exactly, bro. Let me finish up the chat because I'm about to go down a rabbit hole that's probably not even that deep. And then of course I'm gonna pull up the complex article. Visualize says so many W's yesterday. Yes, Sirski, man. Shouts out to the W's. Deacon says visual. BK says don't know about that visual. I took only one, but I mean, hey, that took the one that counted. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to BK in the building. Visualize says y'all got the W last minute. Yes, Sirski, man. That's what's up. BK says congrats, man. Shouts out to Visual for that, man. That last minute W. Deacon says congrats. Jay Brooks in the building says, okay, so tell me why I barely try at all for Yeezy Day and hit on the Core Red and the Turtle Doves exclusive access that confirmed decided to send me a like 10 o'clock last night. Sheesh. That's a win right there. Yo.
Better late than never.
Most definitely, yo. Salutes to that. That's a real win right there, homie. For real. Man with the kick.
He's on the red eye win, huh?
Yes, Sirski, man. The red eye joint. Definitely the last minute joint. Man with the kick says, me too, Visual. Sheesh, I felt like Kobe in the fourth quarter. R.I.P. Kobe, yeah, man. Definitely R.I.P. Kobe, man. Definitely one of the best to ever do it. Let's just keep it 100. One of the best. Visualize says, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. 100. J. Brooks says, 2 dubs, y'all. Sneaker game is crazy. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. And I predicted that this Yeezy Day was gonna bring down a lot of prices on some Yeezy sneakers. So I'm definitely when I say that, I mean on the resale market. So I'm definitely glad that actually this happened. Even the fact that I took some L's, I'm looking at some stuff. I only really wanted 2 other sneakers anyway. Y'all know one of them was the Core Reds. The price is looking pretty nice, man. So whenever, I get that bag right, if they still looking right, I may have to pull the trigger. I was telling Dunks this morning, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he already know he looking at the Travis is like, I don't know what, because they going down too, those reverse mochas, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping my eye on those for sure.
Yeah, like
I'm
I said.
watching those like every day.
Exactly. I'll say, like, honestly, if they go down one more time, you may want to go ahead and pull the trigger, homie, because after around end of October is when stuff going to start jacking back up because everybody going to start holiday shopping. So, pretty much, I'll say you got till August to get your mind right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your mind
right. We're in August,
Well, end of August. So I'll say give it about 2-3 more weeks. If it sits at that price or go down just a little bit more, Do what you got to do. You'll
Yeah.
appreciate it in the long run. You'll
Yeah. Oh yeah.
appreciate it in the long run. And that's just the best advice I can give you.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Visualize says, at Manny Facts, felt like I hit the buzzer beater for the W before I went to bed. Sheesh. We got Sade in the building says, thoughts on this is, what is this one? New Balance 2020. I don't even know. Let me see. I'm gonna put that one in the tab, and then we'll hit it at the end of the live. So it looks like that's a sneaker. I'm definitely just gonna put it in Google, and then we'll put it up there towards the end of the live, if that's cool with you. But yeah, man, shouts out to Dunks. What do you think about Yeezy Day? What's your thoughts on Yeezy Day?
My thoughts on Yeezy Day are, I think it's a good thing, especially like I say, after the 2 weeks that we just came off of. It's good to see, just the people who want to do it right and just get the stuff that they honestly want. Finally, just take some wins after, they hit us like with all this heavy stuff, over this past, 2 to 3 weeks. So overall, I think it's a good thing, and I'm definitely proud, definitely happy for everyone that won. Uh, but also on my downside of it, uh, I think that there could have been more classics brought back, especially if how this is looking like it's going to be the last one. You know what I'm saying?
But Mr. Ye said he didn't want his classics back. This is the part of the thing that we got the live about.
Okay, but he also said that they did this without his approval, so it could have been done regardless.
Facts. But if we're gonna go off that, because some people that are, how should I put this? They're like diehard like Yeezy fans. I used to be, and I said maybe the older music style of Kanye, and we gotta mix music and sneakers in this one, guys. But yeah, I would say like, I don't know, man. Somebody said it best just a few minutes ago. He wasn't complaining about it last year or year before last, because it didn't start to 2019. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the chat, but Yeezy Day didn't kick off till 2019, man. So I mean, he didn't have a problem with it then.
But also, he didn't have the problems in the mental state that he has back then.
He had them; they were always there, but they're just now to the forefront. Because to be honest, he just really started kind of speaking back out and being flamboyant again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, he took a little break, and then he went quiet and went ghost on us, and then he come back. It's just one of those. Like I said, and I'm gonna stand by this. Ye just really, and I can relate to this, but Ye just really hasn't been the same since he lost his mom. But at the same time, you gotta. I just feel like there's a right way to approach things, and like he's always been outspoken, man. And like I told you,
I mean, you still got a job to do. You still got people depending on you. You still got a business to run. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you got all this stuff that you committed yourself to, and you can't like just. I mean, I know, people handle problems differently, but you got to understand that you got not only your immediate family, but you've got other people's families depending on you, and you're just, treating it all like it's a game, and like you're just this irreplaceable god that they can't find somebody else to do this stuff. Like, you can write all the stuff you want, because guess what? I guarantee you, Adidas has seen it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, this isn't gonna be the last that we hear of it.
And then also the thing is, and I'm gonna read over the article and I'm gonna pull it up in about 5 to 10 minutes after I finish the chat, because I'm almost through there. But when he went over to Adidas, he made it seem like he had full creative control. But is that like limited to control? Like, because now it seems like he said that at first when he switched over, when he went over to Adidas. Then all of a sudden, it's like he's put out this whole big rant that now he don't feel like he have no control or no say so whatsoever. So I'm very curious, just like we can think of anything when it comes to artists and contracts. It seems like they always miss the fine print on something,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Kanye's no exception,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We can think of all the things that he said. One of the things me and you used to joke about, he'd be like, yo, he gonna walk in Def Jam, tell him, give him X amount, and he gonna quit. And I'm like, well, you used to joke him like, I'm pretty sure they'll be like, well, quit. But in reality is, he can't. You signed the contract till you gonna fulfill it. Whether you take, the thing is, it ain't no those contract. Well, with Adidas, I think it's got an expiration date on it. But at least with the
Yeah.
music stuff, there you gotta fulfill that. You got, and who's to say
Hmm.
Adidas don't have a loophole in that type of contract?
Yeah, man. Especially with all the money being generated and that's floating around, and all these big names that's involved in shoes now. Do you really think that Adidas aren't pulling some type of tactics, or they aren't prepared for anything that any of these people that they're giving these contracts and this money to try to pull and try to make them look like the bad guys? Come on, man. These big companies will step on Kanye. They will step on Travis. They will step on anybody who tries to badmouth them or try to betray them in any
But
way. And you know,
reality is, if they got, the reason I think Adidas ain't really said nothing, when you got that paperwork right, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? If you know you got
yeah,
your
yeah.
paperwork straight, you don't gotta say nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
like I'm saying, I know that it's out there. I know that they got it. They're prepared for it.
Yeah, you know they gonna do what they gotta do, but they to the point where, this is my thing. How much money do you think was made on? Think about it, Yeezy Day was in Europe today, which is probably still going on right now. Salutes to the people in Europe that's trying to cop on
Yo, shout
Yeezy.
out to the UK brothers, right?
Most definitely, and I don't think they actually get. I don't think Europe actually gets Yeezy supply. I think Yeezy supply actually just goes US. For real, for real. Correct me down if I'm wrong on that one, but I think it only ships US only. So
Mm,
I don't think they get. I don't think they're gonna get the double chances we was getting. So we actually get an
wow.
extra little step.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Yeezy Supply is just, even though Yeezy Supply sucks, but salutes to Manny with the kicks he hit on Yeezy Supply yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Congrats,
saying?
Manny.
Salutes. But overall, yeah, I think they just ship to U.S. and Canada. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they
Mm,
take it to Europe. But
man, that sucks.
most definitely. But what I was gonna say is basically, reality is Adidas don't got us. You know what I'm saying? Just like when he had a, we can think about when they did the fake Yeezy slides. He had a problem with that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Granted, he didn't have to put that all over. And that's another thing. With Kanye, I guess he doing what he got to do, but he could have just hit home. I'm pretty sure whoever he sent the little message to online, well, he didn't put it online. He said the guy's name and put it out there so we can all know about it. But I'm sure he got that dude number. He could have just easily hit him up.
Yeah, I would say, but we all know that that's Kanye and that's Kanye's antics to put his personal life, what's going on with him online. So that's just kind of what comes with him at this point.
And then reality is, I hate to say it, you gotta have to kind of prove yourself a little bit. Even in a music contract, like you can,
Mhm.
everything is negotiable. This is my thing. I'm pretty sure towards the end of the contract, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to offer him some more money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the
Hmm.
day, like I was telling you, he can be mad all he wants, but he don't. Like, as far as I know, he don't own Adidas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
If
nah.
anything, it's most likely the other way around.
Yeah.
From what it seems like to
Uh,
me, from what it seems like
do
to
you
me,
think? Do you think he even has a stake in the company?
I would hope so. But I mean, they moving like it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me hit the chat real quick. Manny with the kick says, "What happened to the live last night? You know, Jones, UKO Jones. Oh, after the live, I went to bed, homie. If that's what you asking." Visualize says, "I got EA exclusive access on Orchard foam runners. If y'all were wondering, got a size 13 coming my way. Yeah, salutes to Visualize, man, for sure. That's a nice
Yo,
W. That's
yo.
what's up." Manny with the kick says, "Dead ass visual swish." Let's see. Deacon says, "Dubs." Manny pointing up. Let's see. I hit a W on resale for the red core. Sheesh. That's nice, man. I'm about to
Yeah.
start. That's what I need. I need to start glancing at stuff and start getting stuff prep, yo. That's nice, man. Salutes
Yeah.
to you, Deacon, for sure. Cause I need those in the collection. Manny with the kick says, Canada got screwed. No turtle dubs. Only heat was the red stripe. Only foam runners were and then the oxys, which is the black joints, the onyx, my bad, and the onyx, that's what it is. No slides, couple hyperspaces. Dang, they came up short for real. I know you meant core reds, Deacon. Let's see, no W's yesterday, but now I got the bag for the Centris 7s. They looking like a solid daily. Not gonna lie, that's what's up. Yeah, because they are what, dude? They come out next Saturday, right? I
Yeah.
think they coming out next Saturday.
Yeah. They're
Jay,
on my radar too.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
I'll just have to wait till I drop my video to get my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely a classic shoe though. Definitely gotta give it. I still gotta pay homage regardless of what I'm gonna do. I still
Yeah.
haven't really decided. You know what I'm saying? Jay Brooks says, by the way, the genuine happiness that Jeremy had when he hit on the Turtle Doves was dope. Glad you got what you were looking for. Yeah, man, that's a shoe. I'm telling you. I said when I told y'all it came out in 2015. When I tell you I didn't even have a chance back then, it ain't even that I ain't had a bag. I just literally just did not have a chance at all, man. And I always wanted that shoe, man. So
Yeah.
that one is, and I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna do one of those like it's gonna sit in the. I'm wearing that joint consistently, man, as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
And you know me, I talk my shit about him, but you already know me as your brother. I'm definitely got him. You know, I know that you wanted that shoe for so long.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
I've
dear.
heard you talk about it. I've heard all the stories about it. I know everything about how you feel about that shoe. So just
Yes,
from me to you,
sirski.
I'm glad you got it. You know?
Appreciate that. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
All the people that was riding with you about the
Mhm.
Turtle Doves saying they don't want them, they gonna do all that. A lot of people that was in the live yesterday said I had to change your heart. I'm like, nah, y'all was riding.
No, I mean,
Y'all was
hey,
dunks.
dunks is for the people.
Nah, you
You're
said
free to make you're free to make your choice. Hey,
nah.
you ride
You
with
can't.
me.
Don't switch
You
up.
don't ride with me.
Nah,
Hey,
don't
it's
switch
all
up.
good.
You can't
Hey,
switch
you
up.
got. Hey, we all. Hey, we're still family, people. Hey,
It's all love, but I just. But then
make
what
the
killed
choice you
me?
want. But me, I'm still Pirate Black. Anybody still want to join the team? There's still positions open.
The Pirate Blacks are nice, but the Turtle Doves they just got. I mean, either let me put it this way: if they would have dropped the Pirate Blacks and the Turtle Doves, I would have went for both. So I guess.
I mean, naturally, of
I
course.
guess that's where people's head is, but I just love how they was like, on Saturday was like, yeah, I'm with Dunks on this one, man. I'm with Dunks on this one, man.
Hey, you know.
With Dunks. Then we Tuesday come around, everybody just wanna hey, yeah, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I noticed.
Hey man, let somebody wave that piece of candy in your face and tell me you're not gonna go for it. Come on,
It
man.
was definitely a tough cop though, but definitely was worth it, man.
Yeah.
Manny with the Kick says, I feel like Adidas doesn't need his approval because that's their company, not Kanye. Facts.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Exactly. Kanye should understand that they can do whatever they want when they want with his shoes. Adidas shouldn't explain. Yeah, exactly. And they're probably not going to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all they're gonna do now. I wish I had a piece of paper. If I had a piece of paper, because all they're gonna do is like, hey, they're gonna sip lemonade. Like, yeah, here you go. Any questions? Feel free to do what you want to do. But you signed it.
To get with the receptionist.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said they don't change everything about the people that he brought on. All this, that, third. This is my thing. If you saw all that stuff happening slowly but surely, why didn't you say something then?
Yeah, why don't you pack up and bail out then? You know.
Yeah, because you left the Nike deal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which
I think that contract, honestly, I think he probably got that one broken.
Yeah, he probably got that one broken for sure. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna Adidas. You too deep in now. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna ask you again. How much money do you think they made on Yeezy Day, just in the U.S. and Canada drop yesterday? How much money do you think they made? We made a rough estimate yesterday, but I want your takes on things. Keep in mind, I'll say average shoe is averaging $240. You got slides going for $90, and then the you got the foams going for $90, and you got the slides going for $70.
Yeah. All right. Well,
over 200,000 pairs of shoes.
I say,
if not more.
Probably a cool 4 or 5 mil.
What?
More? You think more?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, hey.
They had 60.
Let's say 15.
15 milli? I feel like I'm gonna say they didn't do anything less than 40 million yesterday.
Really? Okay. Right,
and that's being generous because there's people that got exclusive access. There was over 69,000 pairs at a shoe that's going at $260. You do the math, because you got the shit.
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're going.
You do the math on that. You think they're finna say, "Oh man, Kanye's really upset that we're about to have Yeezy Day for the third time in a row."
And they sold out every year.
Yeah, and they sold
Wow,
out.
he's mad.
Yeah, he's mad, but and the thing is, I'm sure he gets a cut out of this. I'm sure a part somewhere in that
I think
paperwork.
you don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in that 40 million. I ain't gonna say he getting half, but at least he getting at least 8 to 10 million, if not more. Who knows how the deal is structured? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Also, say something. I'm pretty sure they plan. Yeezy Day seems like one of those. They have to, at minimum, they need at least a year, maybe even 6 months minimum to properly plan it, just for it to go the way it does each and every time. And is it smooth?
Yeah.
No. But just to get the shoes with, hey, we're gonna decide to release it. Why is he in? Why doesn't he try to get in on any of those meetings? I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
maybe
because
maybe
he is the meeting.
maybe
He
can.
is the meeting.
I was about
I
to
would
say, yeah,
assume.
your name's on it. Maybe he can, but I just, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's also about being proactive. I don't know. Again, this is just from. These are just questions to put out there. We can't say.
Yeah.
I don't know personally if he's tried it or not, but the way he's putting it out there is like, but what did you try to do on your end? You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
my thing.
I mean, just sit back and then pout when you see how much of a impact and success you are.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what the contract is, and even if he leaves, and this is another thing too. I feel like Kanye's not looking at. He should know this, but I'm gonna use another example from another artist that learned the hard way. Probably a lot of them, but I think one in particular. I ain't gonna say no different. So if he's talking about leaving Adidas, right? And he got the name, he got the brand, he can carry it on and make his own shoe and do his thing. He doesn't.
I thought he had good music.
Huh?
I thought he had good music.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, good music. I don't know anybody that signed to good music anymore.
Wow.
I don't even think good music is I don't know. I don't quote me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is he's got a brand now. His name, Kanye, is a brand, or Ye is a brand. He could definitely. Apparently, there's something that's going to be dropping on his website. I got a nice little countdown on that as well. And I think there's something on Yeezy Supply, but I don't know what it is. I don't think nobody really knows. And if you do, sign off in the chat and let us know for sure. But I'm gonna say this. Yeah, think about this. I'm gonna break it down because I thought so deep into this today. Kanye got the brand. We're gonna always check for his stuff, but is Kanye ready to really do what Adidas brings to the table? This is the stuff that people, whenever that stuff start being successful, the little stuff behind the scenes they tend to forget about. What do they tend to forget about? Hey, we got to get the production of these shoes made. Where's that coming from? We got to get it's a lot of stuff. We got marketing. We got advertising. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff where, Ye is doing it by wearing the product, but Adidas is doing their part too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that, I don't think that part that Kanye is ready to take it. He understands business and he knows how to create a business and market a business, but to be full control front man, I don't think that he has that mental state there, you know?
And I'm a second down on it. Yeah, because this is the thing too. Like all the stuff I just named, then also think about this. Adidas is getting the product shipped. They got this stuff coming from they getting it from wherever they getting them made at. Then they get shipped to their warehouses here. Then they got to ship them out to us. You think he has that? Not saying he doesn't have the capability, but does he have the mindset? Is he ready to do all that? Think about this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's managing Yeezy Supply. I'm pretty sure it's Adidas. But just imagine if Kanye just start dropping stuff on his site and it's all Kanye product. Is he really gonna be prepared for bots? All the other little stuff that comes along with it. Shipping issues, getting the product together. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he has the idea. Yes, he can put things together. Yes, he can sell us raggedy clothes. Well, not all of us, but he can literally hey, mods, get that bot, get that random person, get them up out of here. Good look. Who hit that? Message got deleted. That's cool. Appreciate that. I got a couple mods running through the chat for people that randomly do that. Because that was really annoying, man. Salute to the person who pretty much took care of that, yo. But who was that? Who deleted? Manny with the kicks caught. Appreciate that, Manny. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but so like I was saying, it's a lot of stuff that he probably hasn't put a lot of stuff into it that Adidas is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where, yeah, we using your name, but we're also bringing a lot to the table too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's no different than when you sign to a label. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? People can argue. This is my thing. People can argue all day long, and we compare label and him trying to start doing his own product through KanyeWest.com. But this is my thing. So think about it. The reason people sign to a label. Yeah, you get yourself hot on your own and you get noticeable, but are you ready to? Can you schedule your own tour? You know what I'm saying? Can you get all your stuff loaded up onto do you have the money for production? Cause think about it.
Yeah.
He does, but think about it. That's all the little stuff that Adidas is probably putting up. It's the reason why
Yeah,
they're probably
exactly.
getting a bigger bag. Same with music. Like if you gotta put up like one of the artists who basically begged to basically get released from the contract. They released him, then they went independent. Then a month later they started complaining about how much producers charge for a beat. It's like,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
see, you didn't see all that because the label just was giving you your money, and they was taking care of that part on their end and getting that money, and just that's what happens with a 360 deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can go get all the money yourself, but you finna put all.
There's
You,
very few artists who have made a full career off of independency.
yeah, and the
You know,
one,
very few.
yeah,
Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
most
One of the
definitely.
few.
Actually, rumors is he was signed behind the scenes.
Really? Well,
Yep.
apparently, yeah.
But I
Well,
will tell you somebody who I ain't gonna say they hadn't been signed, but they started doing everything independent, and it's one of those low key artists where he got, I guess, his fan base just that loyal. You may not listen to him, I may not listen to him, but Tech Nine,
Oh yeah, no, I listen to Tech heavy, man. Tech
Yeah.
has been doing. Tech said that there's nothing any label could offer him. There's nothing,
Exactly.
no
And
amount of money, nothing.
he
Tech
makes-
said I watched that on his who was it, Breakfast Club or Sway in the Morning interview. It was one of those. But yeah, he said there's nothing a label can offer him.
yeah, he's one of the few that's bringing in the whole bag, and it shows whenever they make the top.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he's got the fans that's been rocking with him for 20 years.
Yeah. So that's stuff like that you gotta keep in mind.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that. Remy Ma
Mhm.
says she does that, but I'm pretty sure she hires a team, but it's still all through her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And Papoose in there somewhere, I'm sure.
most definitely he got
I'm sure Papoose knows the game enough,
he knows the game and he got the pen game. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? There's a lot of people that write a lot of these songs and stuff like that. So, but the tie is all back into sneakers is. Basically, can Kanye really produce the whole team? Yeah, he said he had a whole team, but how was they able to just hit? How are they going one by one, or how are they left? And Adidas was just so quickly able to replace them without you noticing until now, or you not saying anything until now.
Exactly.
'Cause
If you personally brought these people in, and then I don't know, or you don't see them, wouldn't that be raising some red flags to you? Like, yo, where is blah blah? Yo, where is blah blah? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's my point. I'm trying to say, like, you mean to tell me you brought all these people on, and then you don't say nothing to the very last person? You don't say nothing. You slowly just now noticing that all the people that you brought on are no longer around. You're just not noticing it?
At this point, I'm thinking he either fired them or he probably pushed them so far away that they just didn't even want to work for him or for Adidas anymore at that point, And now he's trying to make it full circle back, saying that, no, none of my original team is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my thing. And no matter how you're slicing and dicing, and I'm not trying to pick on Ye here, it's already been proven that he's bipolar. So who's to say he's not catching one of those little episodes, man?
Yeah. So I'm saying that's why all this ties in to his mental state. All this flip flop, wishy washy, befriending people, defriending people, being on support with his fashion, then not wanting anything to do with fashion. It's just, man, you your inconsistency is gonna be a downfall. Sure, you may exit with all the accolades and all the money that you could possibly wished for, but what does that all mean if you got a tarnished legacy?
Facts. And reality is, it's just one of those. And that's the thing. This isn't his first, second, third time or doing this. And my thing is this. I'm a firm believer in, like, okay, it's some truth to what he's probably saying. However, homie, nobody, I'm pretty sure they're all looking at you like, yo, we didn't force you to sign anything. And plus,
Yeah,
I don't know if you notice this, but everywhere he goes, he has a problem.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a
Everywhere he
problem
goes,
with you got a
even
problem
in the
with Def.
public.
Who with who?
I say even in the public, even with the
Exactly.
public.
Exactly. My thing is this: you got a problem with Def Jam. You got a problem with Nike. Now you got a problem. It's a thing. How did I not know? Right? I could have
We're
predicted.
just
That
waiting
he
on
was,
Gap at this point.
yeah. At this point, Gap's next. Mark my words. We can put that down right now. Gap is next. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. Maybe Kanye is he's just. I don't know the name for it, but I'm gonna call him. Let's just say a tyrant. He's just a tyrant who just wants to go in, stomping his big boots around, and thinking that he can go in there and sit in the boss man seat, if so to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't
Just
just.
kick them out, and then hey, this is my office. This is my building now.
Yeah.
You know,
You
and
can't
you
do
can't
that.
do that with these companies who's been around and been generating millions upon billions of money 30 years before you were even born. So, you
Exactly.
know,
Exactly. That's my thing. You can't. This is my thing. He's been in two great. Just imagine if the success that the Yeezy twos bought with Nike, if he just would have been a little bit more patient, and they would. But see, things happen for a reason, because then they would have bought Virgil on. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been crazy. That would have
yeah.
been crazy. But he went over there. He been quiet.
Ooh, imagine Virgil would have did something with Adidas, man. If there would have been a Yeezy off white.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been crazy, either on the Nike side or the Adidas side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A
no, it
game
would've.
changer. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, nah, yeah,
it's just that I feel like he just it's not saying he ain't patient, but it's like it's like you said, he wants to come in there. You know, his name carries weight because and let's face it, a lot of stuff is just because he's controversial. I'm not saying he don't make good music,
yeah,
and obviously he makes great product, but I could easily, for every great product he's put out, we can compare. Do we really want to throw the Gap merch in there? I gotta
yeah,
be honest. The Gap, the Yeezy Gap stuff, to me personally, that is for the die-hard Yeezy fans.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
is for the like.
I'll agree.
There are
I'll
some
agree.
people, yeah. There are some people that I know. In fact, to be honest, one of them, the people that I know, is my ex, right, from like years ago. She is the biggest diehard Yeezy fan I've ever met, and it's like crazy. Is like they celebrate. They have like the birthday thing for her is like all Yeezy. If I was to bring her
Wow.
on this stream right now, which we don't even talk anymore, but if I was to bring her on this stream, she would shut this thing down where we couldn't say anything about Yeezy at all. Like we would everything we
Oh no,
say.
you guys not doing this live.
Yeah, this is the thing. Me and you could probably tag team her pause, but we could probably just shoot
Yo, man, hey, yo, the chat about to go crazy on that
pause,
one, man.
man. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like we can
Yeah,
both be like, "Yo, Kanye this, Kanye this." She gonna have a rebuttal, man. We used to argue all the time, and I'm like, "Yo," I'd be like, "I'm a fan too," and you know she's like,
hmm
"Well, don't buy none of his shoes then. Don't buy none of his shoes." And I'm like, I don't have a problem with the shoes, nor do I have a problem with him.
yeah,
I'm just saying where
yeah,
I see where these little problems arose from, and
hmm
like, how does he not? This is the thing. It's called Yeezy Day.
yeah.
You mean
He
to
should
tell
be
me?
like out there in like wherever in Southern California somewhere, like at like a pop up store, like doing like meet and greets, like
Yeah,
getting your name more out there, making yourself more known to people who don't know you. But I mean, at this point, if you don't know Kanye West, then I mean, you clearly been living under a Patrick Star rock.
pretty
But you know what I'm
much.
saying,
Yeah,
huh?
and pretty much,
I'm
I
saying,
agree.
at this point, like he should be just for one, you should have already gotten over your little issues with your divorce and stuff. Whatever's going on with your music, because you're not really doing that, but you were at Rolling Loud for some reason. Uh,
Oh,
you should be,
Lil Durk brought him out, right? Lil Durk brought him
yeah,
out.
but he didn't want to come out for Kid Cudi, but that's another topic. But I say, and so at this point, you should be focused on, like I say, either A, your music, B, your fashion. Man, what happened to Pastel?
Oh, the singer.
No, Pastel, his clothing brand he had.
Oh, I ain't even really, to be honest. That stuff was here and there and gone tomorrow, man.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to Pastel, man? I don't know if you saw, or if anybody in the chat saw, his daughter was actually wearing his Pastel coat.
Oh no.
and it was very nice coat, very nice. I think it was from what, like 2008.
Let me pull
It's
it up.
probably a one of one, honestly.
I
But it
must
was
say
very
I
nice
don't think
coat.
it really took off. To be honest, I don't know if he strapped it
I
or
mean, if he was dropping stuff like that, trust me, that jacket specifically,
yeah. This
it
is
would
that
have.
back in the day joint. Let me see. Let me
You
see. Let
see
me
it?
share this. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
share the screen real quick for everybody. Yeah, I gotta share real quick. You talking about these joints where he was rocking this, like those Letterman jackets?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's the old. I miss the old Kanye. Yeah, but
Yeah, but I'm saying, imagine if he still had that type of creativity and originality.
like, yeah. I mean, I miss that old like college theme. I know you got to switch it up, but it would be nice to see him bring back some of those themes too. You know,
That's what I'm saying, man.
incorporate that back into like especially if he incorporated that back into the sneakers. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man.
That would be dope. Like I just
Like, look at that, man.
his
Look
old
at that.
his old swag was definitely better though. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say. Like old swag was definitely better. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you
Yeah.
talking about when you seen his daughter rocking it or whatever. Yeah, that's what you talking about. Northwest wears dad Kanye West pastel jacket in Paris. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that stuff's still floating out there, but like I said, it's probably was like I said, I don't even think it took off the ground, bro.
At this point, I would say, if anything is out there, it's mostly fake. You know?
Yeah, this is true. I saw one joint that I just clicked on. It was an eBay joint for like $107, and I'm like, that ain't no way.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
brother.
not gonna
Add a couple
entertain it.
zeros to that.
I ain't even
Yeah, add a
gonna
couple zeros to that one.
Yeah.
If he was a real pastel, I mean, I'm sure he, like you say, yeah, he probably got a few pieces that he created, and the few pieces he did create, they, probably are out there somewhere circulated around. But I'm sure the numbers on them aren't too nice.
Yeah, true. But this is what he wrote on here real quick. This is Ye. This is what Ye, and I believe this is on.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Yeah, this is what he wrote. I'm gonna read what this is what Complex says. Kanye accuses Adidas of doing Yeezy Day without his approval. Now, Kanye put this out, right? He goes, Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval, then went and brought back older styles without my approval, picked colors and names. Really, them without my approval, went and hired people that worked for me without my approval. That's what the deal does. Like that's how it works, But anyway, that's my thing. I'm not even in the game, but that's just how it works.
So he said they hired people that I brought in without approval. Isn't that what you would want? You would want your people on something big like that, especially if it's got your name attached to it. That's what you would want, I think.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You would think. Without my approval, and hire people that worked for me without my approval, stole my colorways without my approval, stole my styles and material approach. I'm pretty sure in that contract, this is the thing too, colorways, right? This is the thing.
You don't own a color.
That's what I'm saying. You can't own the color, man. You can't own the color. That's the thing. Like, if we was to do a sneaker, if we was to make it bread theme, as long as this shoe is original enough, Nike can't sue us.
Yeah, how many shoes are out there, red, black, and white?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You
mean
take
Nike
that.
Say, oh, that's our colors.
Yeah, all you have to do is show, and that's the thing, especially if he's talking about those knockoff slides that they did. Yeah, it may have some inspiration and got the little color theme on it, but even still, even if it is in the contract where they say they can't do that, he can't win that one because reality is it's different enough where you can tell like, okay, that's not the Yeezy slide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Stole colorways without my approval. My style, which style is subjective, immaterial approaches without my approval. The materials, that's the thing. You can use whatever material you can't tell them what to do.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, that's why I'm glad I'm doing this live. Like I heard about it. I glimpsed at this. I didn't read. I'm reading this right now live with you guys, so y'all are getting my natural reaction on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't.
Yeah, it says my style, material approaches without my approval. Went and hired a GM of Yeezy without my. That means maybe he don't own Yeezy. You know
he don't own the Yeezy, man.
You don't think so?
No, man, I've been saying, man, they can go get any Joe Blow off the streets and put the name on the shoe. No, he don't own Yeezy. He haven't owned Yeezy probably since the first drop of Yeezys,
Yeah, and definitely don't own the Nike Yeezy. You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's what he's not about. He's because he don't own it, so he doesn't have that full creative
Creative, yeah,
control
yep,
over it.
yeah. But see, that's his fault though.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You chose to sign that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they held
Well,
him
also
down.
they probably go off of his history of how he treats the company that he does business with. You know?
Yeah, think about it, because all the stuff that he's trying to do on his own don't really stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Again, I'm not. This is, and let me clarify this on the live, man. I'm not taking shots at Kanye, and I
No,
definitely
no,
rock
no.
with his sneakers. If anybody's probably a Kanye fan, it's definitely me and Dunks. However, I'm not just gonna ride with him just because I feel like Ye can do no wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just calling
yeah.
it from. I always even me. Think about me and Dunks literally probably debate and argue, like friendly conversation type of argue, not like a real fight. But like I tell y'all all the time, Dunks. This is why me and Dunks do this, because we had to just take it to the live, because literally this is a conversation we would have offline. Like,
Yeah, seriously, no
yeah,
lie, no lie.
no lie, and we would go back and forth. And even if I was to side with Kanye, like he would play devil's advocate. We just do that with each other all
Yeah,
the time.
man. This guy used to listen to what was it? His first album. I can't even remember the name right now.
College dropout.
Yeah,
Late,
that's what I was gonna say too.
we as much
But
as we played late registration though, we played that one just as
yeah,
hard.
yeah, no, yeah. We used to play these albums to go skate. Like on our way to go skate, we were listening to these albums back then. So
Exactly.
we've been Kanye fans, and I'm like I say, I'm still a Kanye fan. Like I say, I just wish he would get the help he needed. You know, because he's a very successful man, very smart man.
Yeah.
Uh, and I feel like if he was to get the help he needed and to uh to just show these companies, show the world, show the people that he is a stable person, because he hasn't been stable for a long time.
Yeah,
But if he can show
man.
everybody that he's stable, I think that he can win back all this stuff. I think he can get creative control over his companies. I think he could get his family back.
Exactly. Yeah, you and that's the thing. Who's to say? And this is probably going a little too deep in the live, guys. But who's to say Kanye? Who's to say? I'm not. I'm saying Kanye. Who's to say that his family? I ain't even gonna say nobody's name, but who's to say that family that wasn't trying to get him the help they felt he needed? Because I thought they was at one
Come on,
point.
man. He's got family. He's got friends. I'm sure that's all fucking offered to put him through, some type of counseling, put him in some type of treatment, just give him someone to talk to, a shoulder to lean on. I'm sure he's been offered that probably a million times on a daily basis. But you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped, and you
That
can't leave
that's
a
the
horse to
that's
the
the
water.
that's the I gotta make some noise, man. You can say that again, man.
Nah, you know?
Tell him again, man.
You can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped. And at
That's
this
a
point,
fact.
Kanye doesn't seem that he wants to be helped. He wants to pout, and he wants the stuff to just be given to him. Give it to me, you know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just like, man, you was chopping it up before we got going on the live. You asked me a certain question. I started giving you the game. And then, you was like, yo, okay, cool. Because you brought, and the thing is, it's one of those, sometimes you just truly don't know. But hey, what'd you do? You asked the question. You ain't proud about it.
Exactly.
You asked the question. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Like, you can pout about stuff all day long, but to be honest, that really,
Yeah.
it only makes, it's a temporary fix. If we can even say the
Yeah.
word fix behind it.
And you can even closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
If you
But
don't tell these people what you want, how are you guys ever going to come to some type of agreement? You can't. It's a difference between wanting something and demanding something.
right. And see, he comes in with a demanding meaner.
Yeah.
Like my thing is, show them you want it, tell them, and then you don't have to take. I'll tell you one of the people who's probably the most cleverest persons. At least it appears to be, that seems like they move militant behind the scenes. I can think of two people. One of them, Jay-Z. He moves militant and behind the scenes and got all type of deals. Nas is another one, low key.
Yeah.
He's always been low key, but he just they just now started putting his business out there. How he's moving behind the scenes too. It's like Kanye can be on that level. You know what I'm saying? He's a you know what I'm saying?
But But like you say, let's bring it back to Jay Z. Like you say, remember Jay Z also has shoes.
Yeah,
Remember that Jay Z also has shoes with with
the
a
S
big shoe
dot,
company. He has shoes with a big company.
the S dots.
What happened to his shoes?
I think
Nobody really checked for his shoes. I mean, I
that's
guess at the time they were hot, but he didn't let that affect anything that he had going on in his life.
right, but
He tried to take his chance with that, didn't work. He went on to the next thing. He didn't say, "Well, it's not working out at this company, so I'm going to jump to this company. It's not working out at this company, so I'm going to jump to this company." He tried his hand, didn't work. He was done with it. He said, "I'm going to stick to what I know where my money at." You know?
yeah, I just think it was that point. Like Reebok is another sneaker company that's just like really, truly has gotten really quiet. It's not as nowhere as big as what it used to be. Not to hate on Reebok, but a lot of rappers had 50 Cent had a deal. Remember the G units? You know what I'm saying? They had
Honestly,
those.
Reebok was probably the first, the first company to start giving like entertainment deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Like rappers and stuff. They were the first ones, you know what I'm saying? They were definitely one of the pioneers to do that, man.
Or urban deals, if you want
Yeah,
to call
well,
it.
we can
But
say urban because
remember,
then, you know, from a
we had
skateboarder,
AI. You know,
AI most definitely. I think he
shouts
probably
out to AI,
most
man,
definitely.
and those questions, those answers. Come on, classic tunes, man, classic tunes.
Facts. Shout out to Allen Iverson, man, legend.
Yeah.
One of the
Just
best
to
to
keep
ever,
my millions in the garbage bag.
one of the best to ever do it that didn't get a ring though. That
Yeah.
don't, but that just show you though. At least that don't. That
Well,
still
yeah,
speaks values though. He never got a ring. That speaks values
yeah,
on him
yeah,
though. Because think about
yeah,
it, you still bringing him up. We still talking
yeah,
about him as one of the
yeah,
greats, and he didn't
yeah.
even. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like,
hmm
he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
I don't know,
different.
man. Maybe it was just something that Reebok was doing right. That you know, he maybe over at Reebok you can bully people. Maybe maybe over there you can get your way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's got to be something because, like I say, they've had a lot of people, a lot of heavy hitters on Reebok, and they've done their time with them, got their bag, got out. You've never heard any of these people talking anything bad about
Well, they
Reebok.
still got the AI joint, so I'm assuming he still
Well, you
got
know
some
what I'm
type of.
saying?
He still
Yeah,
got.
but you know what I'm saying? You've never heard them talk anything bad about Reebok
Yeah, they got their check and got
because
out. I was gonna
because
go
they
ahead.
were fair and they all worked together. You know?
Yeah, because we think about Reeboks. You know what I think of? The DGK, Stevie Williams joint.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
that skateboard
Exactly.
lingo.
People
That's
take
just
it to that. Yeah, they took it to skateboarding. They
yeah,
took it to with Stevie Williams, like you say, exactly.
urban
And
skateboarding.
he
Yeah,
got his bag. He got out. I don't know what Reebok was doing over there with these people, but and they were getting top tier people in their genres or in
most
their
definitely,
selected
most
field. They
definitely,
were getting the top tier of these people who could have their cherry pick of whatever they wanted.
most definitely.
But whatever Reebok was doing over there with these people, it obviously made both parties very happy. You
Exactly.
know,
Everybody got what they wanted and was fine.
everybody ate over there for some reason, and I
Facts.
don't understand why Kanye can't just talk to Jay Z and ask him what he did over at Reebok.
I'm pretty
You know?
sure. I'm pretty sure Jay don't try to give him the game. But do you?
Oh
It's the
yeah,
thing, like you said. What you just say earlier? You said, "Yo, you can." Like I said, if they, you can't want. He can't want it for him. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
He can't want it for him. But I refuse to believe Jay ain't try to give him the game. They did a whole album together. You mean to tell me?
yeah,
Yeah, I know it's possible they can do a whole album without being in the same room. But back in the day when they did it, come on now,
yeah,
come on now,
hmm
come on now.
yeah.
Come on now.
But
Look,
but
and
see,
then look at
that
all
just
the
proves
great.
it's
This is another
Kanye.
thing we don't give enough people credit that's been around Kanye. He's been around some legends. Even though people want to hate on Dame Dash, he knows the business.
Yeah,
He knows the
exactly.
business. You know what I'm saying? In fact, Dame literally told Jay was about to pass on Kanye.
And see, you know what? You know what? Say this. I think that also ties in what could be a problem with Kanye is that he's a. We know that we already know his story where he said his first love and his passion is fashion. We know that, but clearly your success is in music. Your success is in music. So, why don't you just focus on your music and have somebody else handle the fashion end for you? You know? but you still getting your money from it. You don't have to be so try to be so hands on everything. We know music is your master. That's where you shine at. That's where you know make your money at. So focus on that. Focus on making good music, and that's gonna bring the fans, which is gonna bring them to your products. You know?
I mean, I feel like he can be a jack of all trades, but I think it's just how you talk to people, how you treat the people, your approach, and the way you
Mm-hmm.
communicate. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah.
just keep it 100. I think he should definitely still have creative. I don't know about that Gap stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going with that. But like, yeah, um, I get what you're saying. He doesn't. He can be hands on and make the final calls and makes the final decisions and still do the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't. His work ethic to me it seems different too, compared to
Yeah.
when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? He would did
Yeah. Of
anything.
course.
He would have did anything. Now it's like I'm not
Mhm.
saying he's not there, but at the same time, I know when you start to reach the level of these successes, it gets harder. And a lot of people said when you start to it gets harder and harder to like even just get up at the same time anymore because now
Yeah.
you know that you're so fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah. So I don't know. I'm not saying that may be his thing, but like reality is, I know once you reach a level of success, you got to find new ways to get motivated. I guess is what I'm looking for.
yeah, I hear you. So I got a question. So do you think the legendary Sway interview was that like the beginning of the end, or or do you feel like that was midway? And was he even with Adidas at that point? Because let's say, or was he coming off of the Nike? Because he had a lot to say in that interview, making very specific references without saying names.
We gotta
But
look
you know what
up.
I'm
We
saying?
gotta look up when that interview came out, yo. The Sway interview,
Yeah.
because that's the thing that's gonna really tell us. Because that is a good question. When is that? Let me say Kanye, Sway interview. Like we gotta look that up. Definitely, that is a good question because you ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the yeah. I remember that joint, man. I mean, how could you? It's like timeless. It's a timeless joint. So, what year was this? This was in 2013. Flips out, yeah. This clips go back all the way to 2013, man. So we're gonna say roughly around that time. Why was Kanye mad at Sway is a great question. But yeah, this was asked in 2016, but I think that interview came out in 2013. I want to say he was probably just now he was just now making that transition and over to probably to Adidas because think about it. We got he hadn't been long. If he was still with Nike, he was in the process of getting ready to leave Nike.
Yeah.
Y'all feel free to correct me in the chat if y'all think I'm wrong. I ain't forgot
Yeah, 'cause
about you
I'm saying
guys,
it
man.
just seems like all that ties in to when all this was happening with him for him, like
Right.
him leaving Nike, him trying to get on at Louis Vuitton, him signing with Adidas because that's not really what he wanted. He wanted that Louis Vuitton job, I feel like that's where a lot of that anger that he's still holding on to was in that interview.
True. True. And a lot of other stuff that's probably been built in on him as well, man.
Like, because there was no reason for him to go off on Sway like that. That was definitely
And you
an
gotta
internal problem.
yeah, and then you gotta give literally Sway for holding it together, man. It's like he
Yeah.
tried to calm him
hmm
down, it's like
hmm
yeah, you know what I'm
hmm
saying? Sway, another legend too, low key, if you really
Yeah.
wanna
Oh yeah.
get at
Oh
it, yeah.
yeah.
He didn't even have to do that to the brother, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, and that was just a sign, and that was just a taste of what Kanye does, and that's what we saw, and
Yeah.
that was for the whole world to see. So imagine what we're not seeing and how he's treating these people and talking to these people.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the behind the scenes could be, man.
hmm
I can only
hmm
imagine, man. Let me touch the chat real quick. Think I left off here what Manny with the kick says. That to him is the contract. Or Kanye should have his lawyers look through it before signing the contract. Kanye husband take that damn mask off. Michael Jackson ain't complaining when they restock. Michael Jordan ain't complaining when I said Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan ain't complaining when they restock. True. Think about it. Michael Jordan, though, to be honest, if we gonna compare the two, which I guess maybe it's a fair comparison, slightly.
Think so?
Not really, but if we're gonna say that there's a runner-up to the Jays, we gotta give it to Yeezy, right?
Yeah. No, you're right.
What
I
would you
agree.
say it was
I
the
got- I
runner-up
got-
after Jordan's? Y'all sound off in the
Yeah.
chat.
No, I'll give it to you. I agree. Like, yeah, the next best thing to Jordan is the Yeezys. And how long did that take for anybody? Matter of fact, didn't we just have this conversation a couple lives back? And we were
Probably.
like, what else could take Jordan's place? And we didn't have an answer at that point.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Yeezy took off and took off rather quickly, and he was saying himself in his own music was yo, I ain't trying to stunt, man, but the Yeezy just jumped over the jump, man. It's a temporary. I will say this, he ain't. He may have got a shot off or a layup or two on the jump, man, but he ain't slam dunked.
No,
He ain't dunked on him now.
He's still got a long race to run.
Yeah,
to,
you know
to
what I'm
catch
saying.
up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But
And
but that's not saying that he's not in the race.
most definitely. And what I was going at with that is basically like, is it just me? Feel like how hands on is Jordan now? Was he even really hands on back then? To be honest, because he didn't know. I think at the time, especially, it's kind of hard to compare him because Ye know what he was doing with his sneakers. I think Jordan was on some Nike gave him this joint. That's a dishwasher, my bad, y'all. But Nike gave him the shoe, and it based off his playing ability. And his was based off the game, but they was doing some tremendous work, But what was it? Tinker Hatfield was doing it right, if I'm saying the name right. Yeah, he's doing a design behind majority of the Jordan. So it's like, Jordan really like that. I'm basically saying that to get to the point that you was just saying, like maybe how Jordan just literally he just had to focus on the game, and they had a designer in there. Maybe Kanye focus more on your music, and he actually from what I've done from being a Kanye fan, he's nice with illustration. He can draw as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he can. Like I say, he's into fashion, so I'm sure as a youngster he was drawing and sketching like his clothing ideas of, I'm sure he's probably been hanging on to pastel for a long time,
Facts. Visualize says, my guess is Kanye didn't read the contract. Yeah. And the thing is, maybe Kanye comes across, and I'm not saying this is what happened. He comes across as one of those, he speaks all the stuff out as what is one, and they're like, yeah, we got you. It says it all right here. Just sign right there. And I feel like he's being so like flamboyant and outspoken to the point where they know they better not screw him or how he's gonna react. But he clearly, I'm with you on this one, Visualize. He may have read it, but I don't think he read it down to the nitty gritty. That's something you gotta literally get with somebody who's gonna go line by line with you. That's something you can't really, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take your time and look over that stuff.
My opinion on that is I think that he's probably multiple contracts in at this point. I think that his mom isn't there to help him with his contract at this point.
True.
It's very possible that he could still be on the same contract, but it's highly doubtable. I think that he's probably at this point on his third or fourth contract with them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume, but like I say, I'm also gonna assume that his mom, or like you say, these same people that he went into the deal with aren't there anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, his mom, R.I.P. Because that was he had what they call it. She was his manager. They call it a momager. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe she really was making sure she was getting the best for her son. You know what I'm saying? And now, who does he have to really do that for him? If we can take that route too, we can take that route.
And
too.
I'm sure even at some point he probably had Kim in it with him.
True, and
Kim she's signing contracts herself. So how much help can she probably really be?
I mean, she's signing some good ones over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's bringing in.
She's signing just as good deals as he is. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, they know they got somebody on the team that know how to read them and get them right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Contagious Kick says, "Congrats, Jay, on the Turtle Dubs. Yep, keeping that safe energy from the last live. I hit as well with fam. Big W. Salutes, Contagious. Salutes, homie.
Congrats.
Manny with the Kick says, I agree with you, Visual. Manny with the Kick says, Yeezy. I feel so accomplished. Don't talk a lot of shit. I just did the numbers. Oh, that's off that song, yeah. He made some fire music too, man. Got to give it to him. We got Karen K in the building says, YS is US only. You're correct. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Ye is temperamental, and with him, and what comes up comes out. Unfortunately, true. Yeah, he doesn't sit back. Sometimes it's one of those. What's the saying? Sometimes think before you speak. You know what I'm saying? Or what I like to do, and this is probably kind of weird, speak things like if I'm in here by myself, sometimes I speak my ideas out loud. You know, sometimes you can hear yourself something like, all right, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? Put your thoughts together before taking it to the, it's no different from me at work when I get ready to send an email. What they say, proofread the joint before you send it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get it perfect, and I know nobody's perfect, but yeah, like you said it right, Karen K. I agree with you. Jay Brooks says, I feel like a lot of these rappers don't read their contracts like they used to. They need their bread so bad. True. They just be so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's another thing too. You so eager to get your foot in the door, you don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I can think of some rappers just flat out just admitted it off rip. They like, yo, I don't even know what's in my deal. I know all I knew is
go read the interviews, man. You can just, I mean, they'll tell you. You know, you can go read the interviews. They'll tell you blatantly. Like, I didn't even know what I was signing. I just know that he get paid, and I get this. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, yo, this is yours, but you sign right here, and they just do it, and they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I can think of people that do that to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it just come with the game. It come with the game.
We talked about that. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I said. We've had this conversation.
Kids, man, you know?
We've literally had this conversation before where you're just like, yo, because you know, you don't know what you're gonna do until you got that stuff in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, man. You can say what you won't do, but let somebody push, you know, X amount of money in your face. Yeah, and I guarantee you that no is gonna turn into a maybe to a yes real fast.
But
certain things, you know.
Yeah, but to play devil's advocate, Kanye ain't just coming out the street no more. You know what I mean? Or out of being broke no more. He's got money, so now he's got.
Still, just because he's not broke don't mean he know how to read a contract.
That's the thing, though. He got the money for the attorneys, but imagine those attorneys know who you are now. They're going to charge you an arm and a leg. Back in the, come on, man. I usually say this with the rappers because Kanye is a rapper with and with tying this into the contracts. Maybe when they're first coming into the game, they don't care because reality is you can say like, if that's me, I'm getting an attorney. If you think about it, usually the people that make it, they put their all into it. Where like, yo, if this didn't pop off, I was gonna be this, that, and the third. So they're coming into the building where it's like, I don't even care what's in the deal. I need the bag. You know what I mean? And think about it. They don't have an attorney. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford attorneys aren't free. You know what I'm saying? Even the cheapest attorney is at minimum $1,000, and that's the bad guy. That's not the good guy. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the scenarios, and they were just saying scenarios. We're not getting super technical, but think about it. We can just say it's $1,000 and up. And think about it. If they see a contract where you're going to get this money up front, this, that, and the third, you need to hire them. They want, and most attorneys want their bag up front, or at least half up front. So I'm assuming to get one to read over a record contract, what, $5-10 grand? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, just to read it.
Just to read, you know, because a lot of them, as a person who's had to hire some attorneys, majority of them don't talk to you. They're not gonna. A consultation is, you know, they start at like X amount. You know, just to hear what you have. Not meaning, hey, you can hire you and give you the option to hire me for more money.
I'm sure celebrity lawyer is different. I'm sure they meet face to face.
Yeah, but I'm saying they still just to talk to them is not free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get a 30-minute or hour, it's called a consultation. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you're doing the celebrity style ones, You know what I'm saying? Probably $500 just to say hi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree.
And you coming off from where you got your name buzzing on social media, but you're not really getting the bag like that just yet. So you got to keep that in mind. You definitely got to keep that in mind. And I ain't trying to say I'm just saying that's just how deep the rabbit hole goes, man.
Yeah,
But but Jay Brooks, you definitely onto something right there. Contagious says he's learning about infrastructure to try to get his own factories to produce his own shoes in the long run. Yeah, I know. That's why he brought all that land in Wyoming. But at the same time, he still got a long way to go. You know, think about it, because Adidas been in the game way longer than Kanye. Kanye been in the game, but he ain't been on the infrastructure side of things either, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got Karen K says, countdown on Yeezy's Fly. What's next? I don't know, man, but I saw that joint. Y'all sign off if y'all know. Optimistic says, what's good, fellas, in the chat? What's good, Optimistic One?
What's going on? Up.
Manny with Kick says, definitely would be a good move for Yeezy kicks or Ye kicks. Yes, but where his mind at now, we don't know. I mean, in theory, yeah, we're going to check it out, but I'm very curious where he would come up, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say Nike or Adidas don't already give him mold and then he takes his tweak to it?
Yeah.
Because we can easily debate that on the Travis's. The mold's already there. Not saying what Travis don't. I'm saying Travis definitely tweaks it, and or whoever is working with Travis tweaks it enough to bring his ideas onto the shoe. But the mold's already there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Literally, the only thing Travis did was add his symbols and change something that was already there.
And we can easily argue these 350s, especially the V1s. They're just inspiration from the Nike Roshi. You know, just to keep it 100.
Yep.
Just to keep it 100. So inspiration comes from somewhere, man. Just got to keep it 100. Let's see. Manu with the Kick says optimistic 100. Karen K says UK got screwed. Turtle Doves was pulled and they didn't know why. Neither did Yeezy Mafia. Sheesh, that sucks, man. That sucks, man. I hate that because they already getting limited stock already. Contagious says most definitely at Manny. Karen K says Jeremy looked about 4 years old when he hit yesterday on the Turtle Doves, blushing. Yeah, I man, what can I say, man? I was.
Did you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hide it, man. I told, in fact,
it's good, man.
I even said, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a backflip, and personally, the last time I tried to do a backflip, I landed right on the back of my head. So
So you owe everybody a backflip?
Yeah.
You want to try to backflip now?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a couple practice tries first. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
I'm gonna go. We got a little trampoline park. I may go out there and bust it in on the live real quick. We got a trampoline park. That way I get it on the safe side. Where worst case scenario, if I don't get all the way around, it won't be too much of a problem. But they's like, nah, man, you owe us that backflip. But most definitely, Visualize just talking about Deacon. What you mean? I'm just talking about Deacon. Visualize. I had a changer. Oh, yeah. He was one of those. Oh, I mean, everybody. Nah, it was more than just him though. Everybody was. Yeah. It seemed like majority of y'all was riding with dunks. It wasn't. It was more than just Deacon though. Rifle NYC says, what do you think will happen with Sneaker Day? That is something I'm definitely going to do some research into. Usually it's nothing, but this year they're kind of hyping it up. Maybe they accept the major success that Yeezy Day is having. So what they need to do is drop some real heat. They need to restock some stuff we actually want. That's what I would hope to happen. Now, what is going to happen, I don't know. I'm definitely going to research that and try to get it because it's supposed to happen on the 8th. So we got a little ways, you know what? That's next week, right? Yeah, because we're just
like next one.
Yeah.
What is the 8th?
The 8th is Monday. So Monday. Yeah. So I'm going to definitely research that over the weekend because, you know, a lot of this stuff, the information don't start coming out. If they start putting it out too early, they'll start changing it. And even all the little rumors were already speculating and all that too. So we got to keep that in mind. So definitely, I got a couple more videos I got to shoot. And then I'm going to focus and see what this is all going to be about. I know other YouTubers have already put the content out. So, and like I already mentioned, I watch everybody too. It's all a part of research for me. And then I get my own idea and thoughts together of what I think of it. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what we all doing, to keep it 100.
Yep.
And keep it 100. Let's see. Deacon says, Visual, I did have a change of heart. Read that one says, Visualize says, I believe you, Deacon. Deacon says, the 2022 dubs are made much better than the OGs. I'll call them the Protro dubs. Facts. I'll second that one, Deacon. Optimistic says, Ye was cap. He knew there was a Yeezy Day coming. Facts. Be acting like he's sitting under a rock or something. Hey, this is true. He been knew about Yeezy Day. Ain't no way. How you know? And the thing has been the same. It's been in August for three. This is the third year. So I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that one, optimistic. We got Shiesty in the building says, of course, Jeremy, how are you doing? How are you doing, no brother? I'm doing great, man. Had a very busy day / week. Today at work, everything is pretty much caught up. So I definitely had a great day. How was yours, man? How was yours? Let's see. Shai says, read that one. Visualize says, Deacon in reality. Oh, I thought you called them the nerd shoes. Yeah, I know, right? Was that him? Karen K says, not sure how much they made yesterday, but I heard 69% of their online sales come from Ye. Most definitely. So this is the thing too. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose Kanye, I'm sure. But see, who's to say like when the deal ends? Who's to say Adidas still can't sell the Yeezys that's already made? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that's, I don't know if that's part of the deal or not, but that's something we got to keep in mind too. Like, it's kind of one of those, like, the Masters type of situation is we're going to compare it to, like, the music. Like, okay, cool, you out your deal, you can go sign with another company, but, hey, the Masters stay home. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know, how many people always say they want to, hey, I want to buy my Masters back. Who's to say, like, okay, cool, it's Kanye's name on these, but, you know, these 350s, 350 V2s, all these models, that's probably most likely, and I don't know, this is just my opinion, and this is just alleged, I'm almost positive those silhouettes belong to Adidas.
Yeah, and they'll forever belong to Adidas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the Masters, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's probably why we haven't seen the Red Octobers and on the other ones anymore, because Nike owns those.
Yeah, they own the silhouette. You know, it's just like, you know, only people that's getting those crazy, that's got probably the crazy deals. Like AI obviously got a good deal. Jordan, we know, even if Jordan got a bad deal, he just been in the game forever, which we know he ain't got a bad deal. And then of course, I guess the next runner-up, which I don't see why. I know I see why, but I don't see why shoe-wise. LeBron got a nice deal too. Like he seems like he got the, because you know,
don't they all got lifetime deals?
Yeah, it seems like it's a lifetime joint from what we're hearing. Yeah, LeBron's some are better than others, and we can say that about Jordan's. But you know, Jordan's forever in business. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice it and dice it, that's why we, you know, a lot of us is here. But you know, the silhouette stays home. You know, I don't know what type of deal. Once you get that lifetime deal, it's probably a different ball game at that point. Most definitely. But Kanye, yeah, no matter where he goes, whether he try Ye kicks or he want to start doing stuff under Kanye West, which I'm not saying the product ain't gonna move, but I'm gonna say this off rip. Whatever he does, if he leaves Adidas and he started doing his own little thing, for the first couple months, just the fact that, you know, obviously he got a diehard fan base, it's gonna suck trying to buy over there. It sucks at buying at Adidas. It sucks at buying at Nike. You think he's gonna be able to sell it better?
Oh yeah, if he does something on his own, it's gonna be terrible for probably the first year.
And you know what else he could do better? It's like, homie, instead of just ranting and going on, I don't approve of Yeezy Day, what would you say this like, hey guys, Yeezy Day this, but you can deliver, like I said, it's all about your delivery. He could easily word it where it's like, I know Yeezy Day this, that, and the third, but I would like to make some changes to it. He could put that out, you know, I'm trying to work behind the scenes with so-and-so at Adidas, where because he obviously at one point he was obviously in a great space with Adidas, because what did he say?
Yeah.
Everybody will have Yeezys, quote me. And like slowly but surely that has come to fruition. But again, do what you was doing back then, do it now.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. I hate that, you know, he get that light switch sometimes. You just never know what you're gonna get from the guy, man. Facts.
Yeah. It's a sad situation, you know, but like I said, I hope that he finds himself, and I hope that he finds himself before it's too late, you know?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Just like even when he did, I'll say this, we gotta give it to what is it? Nori show where he did the interview on there. I'm trying to think of the joint. Drink Champs. That was a great interview. And that
that was authentic raw Kanye, I feel.
Yeah, and that one was right there where it's like they finally was able, and even when he started to get out in left field, I like how Nori would just call him, "Hey, come on back,
Yeah,
come
pull
back
him back
here,
in. Yeah,
yeah, come on back in." It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like he,
trying to say a little too much, a little too personal. Come on, we gonna keep it at this level.
most definitely, man. So that was definitely a good interview, and I just feel like he needs probably more people like that around him. Who's to say he ain't had them,
Yeah,
But somebody like that every day, like even not like he's definitely, and I don't know. It just whatever he does, he do it to the max. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing.
yeah,
Facts,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, when he's on, and definitely when he's off, he's off.
yeah, perfectly worded, man. Let me hit the chat. Visualize says Deacon says, "Oh, I thought you called them nerd shoes." Yeah. Let's see. Karen K says, "Not sure how much they made." Read that one. I already read those. Let's see. Let's see. Too Shicey says, "I caught the Onyx foam runners. That's what's up. Congrats
Y'all here
on them,
together?
huh?"
So y'all here together? Shiesty and two Shiesty?
I know it's like Shiesty. Then there's two Shiesty.
Yeah, and
One
then
time.
Shiesty here?
Deacon of Reality says they are. Have you seen Brad's video visual? Oh, you're talking about the dude. I know who you're talking about. He's very like monotone with his stuff. I like his content though. It's pretty funny. Manny with the kick says, AI give you that. I'll give you that. Deacon 22 version is better. Okay. Shiesty says anybody else going for the dunks tomorrow? What dunks is dropping tomorrow? Are they on like they must be going on the Nike app because I seen somebody doing a video about them.
Yeah, where's
yeah.
my phone up?
Yeah, be looking that up while I be catching up on the chat. I think they're gonna be on the Nike app because I don't think they're on the actual sneakers app. Deacon L Reality says I have the 2020 Kobe Pro Tro Grinches. Nice. They are more comfortable than the OGs. That's for sure. Visualize says enjoy your dubs, Deacon. You got it. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
of course.
I mean, yeah.
Everybody, like you're not obligated to like a certain thing. Get what you like.
Nah, we just giving him
I'm
a
just,
hard time because he was hating on him at first. Not really, but at the same, you have the right to change it. That's the part, man. If I can,
exactly,
if I had count on my fingers, I probably can't. How many times I said I didn't like a shoe, seen it in person, then went and got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can't.
Yeah, you recently did that.
Yeah, most definitely. So say all to say we all do it. We're all guilty of it. Don't mean we ain't gonna give you no flack about it though, because reality is that's just all in fun and games, homie. But yeah, for sure.
So if you force it like that, you're gonna get fired up.
Exactly. Deacon says visual enjoy your slides, homie. I've still yet to hit on a pair. Man with the kick says, oh word, flames, and I'm talking about the Yeezy dubs. Oh, okay. Karen K says overhead costs, etc. Most definitely, yeah. When you running your own business, a lot of people forget the overhead costs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One of the little ads I seen where the dude was like talking, where it's like he's like, you mean to tell me all they're selling is candles and they're making overhead? Like that little ad be making me laugh so like they was going he was going in on Yankee Candle where it's like, you mean to tell me all they selling is candles and they making overhead? Come on, like you know what I'm saying? But he, in so many words, he was just trying to say, like, yo, it's a lot of stuff that goes into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got him. I pulled him.
What's they called?
The Nike Dunk Premium Low. Nike Dunk Low Retro Premium. I don't know if, let me see if I can do this. If it'll even give it justice, but it's like those I want to say.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll, it's probably something.
For everybody who can't see them, if you guys can now.
Yeah, those. I'm sure somebody gonna give us the like little street name on the joint, and then I'll pull them up on them because sometimes
the tie dyes. It's like the dirty. I call them. Me personally, I would call them the dirty tie dyes.
The dirty tie dyes.
That's Nike, dirty tie dye. See my check.
Y'all sound out what they call though. Y'all sound out what they call. Says Optimistic One says, yeah, I think Ye got a good ass team to handle his own now. Been in the business and study it for some years now. True. I mean,
yeah, he's probably got all that, but is he ready to really take the reins on that?
Yeah, is he ready? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. Is he ready? Is he ready though? You know what I'm saying?
Just because it's there don't mean that is possible. Like, hey,
yeah,
I can go buy some bricks. That don't mean I'm gonna make a brick house.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you can get all, you can have all the tools, but is he ready to be able to put them to work? You know what I'm saying?
Like after this long, you think so, but
yeah,
after this long, he's shown that he's shown people the question. After this long, you know?
Yeah, we still got to throw the question out there. We can also throw the question of like, he everywhere he goes, he tries to sit in the top dog seat or the owner seat.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So the thing is, and obviously they ain't finna hand it to him. Do you think he's ready to sit in the owner seat and call the shots from up top the whole entire time?
No, and that if he was to do something like that at this moment, that business wouldn't be open a year.
Hey, I gotta ride with Dunks on this one, man. I mean, I would, and of course, I would love to see the brother succeed. Let me clarify that. But at the same time, you gotta keep in mind, like, yo, I personally just don't think he's ready. Optimistic. Does he have all the tools that he needs? Yes. Can he get access to all the tools and the right people? Yes. But you got to know where to place them, where to put them, how to set it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure timing. A lot of that stuff a lot of that goes into the game. You know what I'm saying? You got you got to put it together. Manny with the Kick says, no problem, my guys. Took note from Deacon. Deacon says, Manny with the trigger finger. Deacon says, I was on the phone. Glad to know we got another sharpshooter. Yes, Sirski. Appreciate that. Y'all talking about that bot. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah. Visualize says, Tech 9, a real 100. Facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, Pow. Fabio voice. Okay. Deacon says, at 100 at Manny. Papoose. Yeah, Sirski. Lyrical Genius. Yeah, definitely like Lyrical Genius, man. Let's see. Looks like we got a message that was deleted by Manny with the Kicks, but it's all good. What happened? Let me see. Where was he trying to go in? Biz Markie, Just a Friend, one of the best songs of all time. You can't get that out of your head once you start it. It's definitely a timeless shoot. Why you delete that one, Manny with the Kicks? Why you delete that?
He didn't want to get clowned, you know. But music is music, man. You know, good music is good music.
Yeah, Shoe Nation says, Jeremy fell asleep in the chair last night. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was slumped a little bit towards the end, man. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. If I fell asleep, I ain't even gonna deny it. Deacon says, Kanye swears he invented Adidas. I mean, he tried to act. That's the problem. He always want to take completely over whenever they's like, yo, you're really not. And you're really bugging. And you're really, he comes off as the guy that's in the building that's like, oh, great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, everybody got the vibe together. We got the mold together. We got the models. And he's coming in there like, oh, you know what I'm saying? What is he about to say now? And you know what I'm saying? What is he going to do now? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They hate to see him coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Deacon says, Ashu Nation 100. I don't doubt it, man. Manny with the Kick says, lesson of the day, Kanye be capping from time to time. True. Facts. Shoe Nation probably. Let's see. Why y'all deleting my boy Steve message, man? What's wrong? He said Yeezy Gap Balenciaga merch is straight doo-doo. Come on, man. Let him have that. Y'all let him have that, man. Y'all let him have that. Let him have that, man. Stop Steve, all right, man. Steve cool.
You cancel Steve?
Yeah, why they doing that? They just flat out
live.
Yeah, let him live. Y'all deleting homie's message. I'm gonna read it anyway, and it still come up on the screen, though. So we good. Karen K says, yeah, not my taste at all. Of that Yeezy Gap or Balenciaga. Yeah, neither one of them. Manny with the Kick says, facts, Steve. Let's see. Steve said again, which y'all was going in on Steve. There's that pause. Nah, again. Okay, whatever, man. Deacon says, my ex is too, Jeremy. She took me to the glow in the dark tour. Sheesh. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, you know what I was dealing with then. Like you couldn't say, If you wasn't saying nothing positive about Kanye, this is the thing. If we everything that Will said about him, even though we saying like it in a positive way, she wouldn't let us finish. She wouldn't even let us finish, yo.
Yeah.
Shoe Nation says the Adidas pants and the flower logo Adidas stuff is nice. Okay. Man with the Kick says, how are those EE shorts, Jones? They actually just came in today. I got another pair coming in tomorrow, and I will be dropping that video. If I don't
Just
drop
talking about
it,
that.
yeah. If I don't drop it this week, it's definitely coming at the beginning of next week for sure. So I will have an answer for you, Manny with the Kicks ASAP Rocky. Probably will have an answer for you on Saturday during the live, but then full details on the video, man. Truth is, Jay still wants the LV head designer gig. I don't know about that one, Steve. Let's see. He's still salty about the boy Virgil RIP guy. I don't think he's that salty. Why is all of his stuff getting deleted? Yeah. Manny with the Kicks. Let Steve live, man. Let Steve live, Manny with the Kicks. Let Steve, let him live. Let him live.
Hey, Manny, the moderator at this point.
I know, right? He is. He is. I got him as a moderator, but let him live. 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 Other than the other little stuff, let everybody live, man. Let everybody live, man. I want to get everybody's thoughts and opinions on this. Let everybody live, except for the bots that's going talking that crazy talk. I know that's probably something you're not a fan of, but if it's just general conversation of what we talking about, let that live. Let that live. Deacon Ariai says Virgil is a much better designer than Kanye. Period. What's your thoughts on that one, Dunks?
Nah.
You think Kanye over Virgil?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought the question was the other way around. No, Virgil.
You think Virgil is a better designer than Kanye?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Possibly. But, RP to Virgil for sure. But I think Kanye, I don't know. I'm going to probably go with Virgil.
I don't know. Like I say, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just not a big Yeezy fan anyway. I mean, I like them, but I'm just Nike.
You just Nike. So your checks over stripes is what they say.
Yeah, man.
Your checks over stripes. Got you.
Yeah.
I'm checks over stripes as well, but I will say Kanye still makes us look.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm not gonna take it away from.
Do you think and this is just hypothetical, everybody sound off. What if Kanye would have stayed with Nike and Virgil would have got a deal with Adidas? Do you think Adidas would still have the same impact?
I think that Virgil's eyes were set on Nike anyway.
True.
True.
Huh? I'm agreeing.
Because trust me, if Virgil wanted Adidas, Virgil could have had Adidas. But I think Virgil's vision was already at Nike anyway.
Yeah, true.
So, and why would you need two big powerhouses like that? It's just gonna be competition.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying no. I'm saying like if Kanye would have stayed with Nike.
Oh, if Kanye would. Oh, okay. No, if Kanye would stay. If Kanye would have stayed with Nike, I don't think that we would have ever seen Off-White.
Yeah.
Or any any heavy collabs like that. Because how can you? Well, maybe because it's not there, but how can you really? What can you really do with those three stripes to make it to make it an Off-White thing?
I was gonna ask you the same. If you had a deep enough answer, which I like how you put thought into it, but if you would have seemed like that would have been my follow-up question. Like, what could he really do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I say, Off-White is like being like deconstructed and having writing. Like, where could they put that on those Adidas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you see, with Nike, it's so many pieces and little small details to the Nike that you can do to make it like you can change one small thing on it and make it a completely different shoe, which we've clearly seen. Like I say, if Kanye would have stayed with Nike, we would have probably never seen Off-White come to life.
Yeah, true. It's a possibility. I mean, it was there, but we wouldn't have seen it in the.
We would have seen it, but truly feel like it would have still been in that Pyrex phase. If you know
Yeah, true,
when Pyrex was a big thing, I think that Off White would have been seen as that. You know,
true.
I think that Off White was already a good company on its own, but then once they did start, once that first Air Force One hit the scene, that first one, the very first one, people were like, "Man, what is this? It's a Nike, but it doesn't look like a Nike." You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
so and people went crazy for that shoe, and that shoe is still sitting at about $4,000 right now.
true, true. So
So I think that that shoe with just on top of what Virgil already had going on with his heavy influence with Kanye, his coming off of Pyrex, working with who like Heron Preston, Travis Scott, all these people who are also big names. Uh, I think that that just solidified, like anything that Nike do. And I honestly, I would say that the off whites probably over the Travises. Honestly,
now that is a good question. If y'all have to pick one, you got to pick
should we
one.
just save that one for a different?
Yeah, we'll
You
say
know?
well, all right, fine.
Yeah, let's just scratch that question.
I'll
Yeah,
scratch
scratch that
that,
one.
scratch that.
Don't even answer it. Yeah,
Y'all know where I was going with it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see.
We'll
Man
just
with
save
the
that one.
kick says big back Steve, but Virgil already did his thing. Ye might need more ghostwriters to help him with the designing at LV. Postry says Virgil don't come with Ye baggage. That is true. That makes a difference too. Virgil do his thing and chill. And I know what he mean by that too. Like the Ye baggage is basically like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Yeah,
big Birkin.
yeah. Deacon says facts. Steve, let's see. LVMH did the right thing for them and the culture. Manny with the kick says dead ass Deacon. Shike says are the Bart dunks a brick? I don't think they. I don't think they. If they go, they're gonna go up over time.
I want to say they're a brick, but they're definitely semi-wet cement right now.
They're like borderline. Yeah, definitely borderline right now. Definitely borderline.
I honestly, I just think it's too much of a shoe. It's just too much. It just look like a big kid shoe, in my opinion.
They tried a little too hard. They could have.
Yeah, it just looks like a big ass kid's shoe. You know,
They
like
tried a
something
little.
something that would send my 10-year-old to school in. You know.
Yeah, they tried a little too
That's
hard.
that's the type of shoes. Yeah, that's the type of shoes I'm gonna get for him to go to school in. You know.
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm not taking it away from him because me, we all grew up on the Simpsons. I love the Simpsons. Well, actually, one of my favorite shows.
Facts.
Still watch it to this day.
Facts.
But I just think that it's just certain brands and certain names that shouldn't be mixed. And the Simpsons, you guys should have came way better than that. If y'all was gonna do one of the most iconic characters on TV, I'm sure everybody in this chat, everybody on this live right now knows who the Simpsons are. Every member of the family,
Facts.
even down to Santa's little helper.
Facts.
But I say it's just certain things you don't do, and I think that they could have done Bart way better. They could have threw him on a dunk, and they could have even something simple or something subtle. If it would have just been like a simple dunk, but just throw Bart like a little logo of a little Bart on the back of the shoe, you know.
I just think they went too OD on it. That's all.
Yeah. Like I say,
It's overly
it's
done.
a good shoe, and for the people who do like it, I'm sorry if I'm bashing your shoe, but like I say, I just feel like
It's just over. It's
it's a
overly
big
done.
kid shoe. Yeah,
It's overly done. It would have been nice if they would have did all the.
definitely not an everyday rocker.
Heck no. Heck no. Deacon in reality says they sold out. I mean, that's true. I mean, you also got to keep in mind when they dropped them.
Honda sell out every time.
Yeah, it's the thing. When they dropped them, though, we're also coming off everybody's coming off probably the most L's of the week. You know what I'm saying? This was just keep it 100.
The whole world they put a band-aid on the whole world for these 2 weeks. The whole world was hurt.
Exactly. We coming off 2 weeks of straight L's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody personally that got a W during those weeks. Nobody.
One of my homeboys, I see him all the time. He's hitting up the chat trying to buy the Travises for his son.
Yeah.
And his son's 5 months old.
See what I'm saying? I don't know
So,
nobody.
yeah.
I don't know nobody
Even
that
the
just hit.
slightest was just to own those shoes, you know? 5-month-old baby. And he tried to get the shoe for him just to say he got it. You cool?
That he gonna grow out of.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, though. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know no regular person that just got a, period.
Yeah, nah. I say I see people trying to hustle for like the small sizes. So like I told you before, I'm definitely watching them. If I can get them down to a price that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told you the number behind. I told you the number behind the scenes. Well, actually, I told you on here. We was here. I told you where they at right now. If they drop just a little bit more, I personally would just go ahead and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Even me, because honestly, they're all averaging around almost the same price right now. Your size is actually going cheaper.
I think the highest is like obviously like a 12, 13. I think the highest they're going for from what I saw was 13, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 13. So maybe a little more.
Yeah, like I said, if they go down one more time, I think that's just time to go ahead and do what we got to do. Period. We got Felix in the building that says, "Hey yo, does someone know if Yeezy Day 2 still up or was it finished?" That was in the EU. I'm not sure. We got Steve says there was Yeezy Day US yesterday and Yeezy Day EU today. Was there day 2? Nah, the day everybody keeps saying day 2, but day 2 I think is literally just because it's I think it's literally just I think it's just talking about the Europe release. Shicey says Yeezy Day over. Felix says, hey, thanks because I thought it would be way more sneakers that drop. I think they did a good amount. I mean, I think they could have did some better selections. I mean, I think we were all looking for the Oreos that didn't happen. We were all looking for probably some Wave Runners that didn't happen. Some shoes that we're probably used to accustomed to seeing major restocks on, we didn't see. Then also there was that phase where they hid some stuff behind certain links that you just had to know about it and be fooling around in the app. I mean, there was some stuff that, people only got exclusive access to as well, So yeah, they I think they dropped a pretty good amount. Yeah, Steve says there's a lot of exclusive access drops that were not public. That is true. Deacon says, "What is this message automatically getting deleted or what?" Like, I'm very curious because I see this like graded out. I don't know why it's doing it on the homie. I may have to check that out. But yeah. There we go. I think I fixed it. I think it was showing him like I think it had him hidden. I had to unhide him. Somebody had him hidden, but I could see the messages. I had to unhide the homie. It's all good. It's all good. I think I got it. Hold up. But yeah. So yeah, there definitely could have been more stuff probably going on, but that exclusive access stuff probably threw a lot of people off as well, man. If we got to keep it 100, so it's probably that if we count those, it probably was a decent amount. But again, exclusive access was probably just like random people. You know what I'm saying? From what I was told. Deacon Ray says it's over and out, my brother. Shiesty says gotta be rigged. Let's see. Gotta be rigged. Gotta get Jeremy to invest in a new clothing brand. Yellow fella. What's that? What's that about? Manuel the Kick says Nike Dunk Low. Nature Homer Simpson GS hella still for the ladies right now. Okay, cool. Steven said yellow fella. All you need is wow. I'm not reading that. 3 inches. Wow, come on, dude. That's probably why Manny had clapped you, man. Karen K says shout out to AI period for that's my dude. Yes, Sersky, man. Definitely got it. Yeah, AI legend.
Shout out to AI, man. Yeah. Only man who ever had his mom braiding his hair in the middle of a game.
Wow. Legend, man.
Mr. Man who kept his money in a trash bag.
Yeah, legend, man. Just, yeah. He brought a. He was, to be honest, he was the one of those go against the grain guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they didn't want him to do, he did it. Like he's supposed to dress a certain way. He took a lot of fines for the way that people do that can do in the NBA. He took a lot of hits for people. You know what I'm saying? If we want to keep it 100. Shiesty says Taxi 12s, a cop. The Taxi 12, yeah, the original joints. But if we talking about the
These
joints,
Chinese New Year lows.
yeah, if you talking about those, nah, not for me. But if we talking about the original Taxi 12s, which that's another shoe Jordan Brand need to restock, bro. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time, yo. Like it's freaking time. Like I'm over the joint, man. It's
Yeah,
freaking
keep
time.
your alma maters.
That's how I feel, man.
Keep your alma maters. Bring back the taxis.
We got Deacon says
Bring back the cherries.
that yeah, cherries. That's another one they need to bring back. Deacon
You know, keep
says
those, AMMs.
yeah, it would be nice. Deacon says remember the British Knights deal with Damon Dash. Now I don't remember that. What's that about?
Yeah, man, yeah.
What was he at? Like Damon Dash had a lot of deals though, low key.
Yeah.
I mean, what was those shoes he had? What is it? I can't think of it. It was some type of shoe he was trying to really go hard on.
Who knows, man?
Damon Dash, yeah, he do so much though. I want to say it was like I forgot. It'll come to me, man. Deacon
K
says,
Swiss?
huh?
K Swiss?
No, it wasn't K Swish. It was something else.
It seemed like up his alley though.
True, but it was another like thing. He Pro Kids. Remember he was all about Pro Kids.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember that he did. Yeah, he was wearing Pro Kids when he was doing those little videos, especially the time when he went up on his kids.
Yeah, he definitely
He was wearing Pro Kids. I do remember that now.
Yeah, he was rocking the Pro Kids, and then he was promoting them heavy, man. He was promoting them heavy. So I was like, wow, this is very interesting. Let's see. Deacon says, wow, Manny. Let's see. Contagious Kick says, AI, the truth, Georgetown Sixes gonna look good with the Hoyas. Yeah, I need to go back and get those Georgetown ones. I need to go back and get the ones.
Hoyas, huh? You got a Hoyas jersey?
Nah, I need one, but I'm saying like they dropped the Georgetown ones earlier this year.
Yeah, no. I was to the comments. He says he's gonna go good with the Hoyas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got a Hoyas jersey or something.
Yeah, he probably do. Contagious, yeah, probably. I know.
You know what I was telling the guys at work today. I was like, man, I'm gonna give me a Wizards jersey.
I need to get mine back.
Man, no, you just got to, man. It's a classic, man.
I gotta start getting some OG stuff. I might get the.
You just like they say, man. You just gotta start getting more on your fashion too, man.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem.
You gotta dress your shoes up too, man.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I need to. What Dunks is basically trying to say, I need to bring more try-on hauls to the channel, man.
Yeah, man. I'm saying like you gotta get out there and see what's out there, and see like, dang, man, these just some of the brands that's out there now, man. It's crazy, and they cater specifically to certain. They cut the jeans to fit certain shoes, because they know people are wearing certain shoes. So clothing is now cut to fit specifically for certain shoes, certain style,
True. And see,
like jeans aren't just jeans like that anymore,
Yeah.
You got to get out there, see some of the brands, you can find you some stuff you like, and dress that up too,
True. Facts. Appreciate that.
It's just crazy. Like, it's just sad though, because just like shoes, just like the sneaker game, clothes are just as bad. Sold out. You got $100 t-shirts.
I literally
got $50 underwear.
I literally just got on the EE shorts. Literally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When I Googled them,
it's just as bad. So you're not really missing much in the fashion world too. It's just as bad. Sold out in seconds. Bots eating the site up. Cooking the site.
And when I Googled like the brand, like apparently, man, people been on EE shorts for like years. I'm like, man, I'm so late to the party. I'm like, it's at least 3 years old now. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, no, I've known about EE for at least 3 years myself. Yeah.
I ain't know nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there's nothing to say like all these clothes are like look like they for like teenagers. Because hey, you only as old as you feel, and you dress how you dress. We got sneaker the sneaker grandpa guy who is dripped Supreme, was it Duck Island all the time, man. This guy is dripped every time, and this guy is like in his 60s, probably in 70s.
Sheesh.
But hey, he's dripped down. Shoe game, fire. Clothing game, fire. This guy is 70 years old, man, and I'm talking about he's dressing top tier clothing brands, top tier
What's his
shoes.
name?
And I can't remember, but for anybody in the chat that knows who this old guy is, I want to say Sneaker Grandpa. I want to say, but I'm not for sure. But let me
Do your
phone.
thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna hit the chat real quick while you do your
Yeah.
thing.
I want to see if I can pull him up. Yeah, because this guy.
Okay. Let's see. Manuel Kick says, "Where are these weirdos coming from?" Deacon says, "Bruh, that was hella sus." Jay Brooks says, "Adidas owned Reebok from 2006 until last year and sold them to a company called ABG. Adidas was very late to the party on collabs with rappers." Facts. That's a fact. I wish they would have kept it or let Master, because I know Master P was trying to buy Reebok. I wish he would have been able to get the deal. Maybe he shouldn't have been the guy, but I wish it should have been somebody else that would have got it. You know what I'm saying? Manny with the Kick says, "Word, Deacon, like the hell you're talking about, buddy." Deacon says, "Facts." Manny Karen K says, Manny with the Kicks, "I wonder why they didn't make Homer Dunks SB like Bart's." This is true. Yeah, I'm wondering about that too, because his, I think, is highs. Let's see. Thomas Wake says, "Who is this man saying Kanye in the wrong?" Smush Pucker wearing the same Raiders hat every day wears. You trying to come at my homie? Man,
Huh? What happened?
dude was trying. I think he's trying to come at you like someone who was talking about Kanye. I ain't worried about it. Looks like I think Deacon had deleted the message anyway.
Oh, what? No, I don't even know what he said. What did he say?
He said wearing the same Raiders hat everybody wears. I mean, if everybody wearing it, that mean it obviously got to be fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, but
yeah, I ain't worried about it. But I'm just saying that's like you. That's not even a good diss though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm saying. What kind of diss is that? It's like yeah, it's probably because it's more like a popular team and or fly hat. Anywho,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what's up? What was you about to say? Are you good?
For me or nothing. I couldn't find that guy. I'll find him another time. I'll send it to you so we can check him out.
Okay, cool. Most definitely. You know we're gonna talk offline anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
Manu with the Kick says, "Facts, Karen, Nike lacking hard. Sheesh, Deacon. Sniper Deacon in the cut. Yes, Sirski, man. I didn't know all that stuff that dude said, man, but we good, man. I'm taking care of him." Melly Mel says Kanye just needs to make his own production company. Yeah, we were talking about that, but it's like really, I don't know if he really ready. Says make them himself, right? Nah. Yeah. He definitely he has the tools, but I just don't think he's ready. Manny with the Kick says hopefully Mel in a couple years. That's what I'm saying. I think he still need more time in the game.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because what? How long has he honestly been in the game at this point? Probably about what? 10, close to 15 years.
Yeah, and that's a long time, but
but his focus hasn't really always been.
Right. Facts.
In these areas.
Right. Facts. Melly Mel says Ye is more consistent with his shoes. I'm gonna say he hit or miss.
At this point, yeah.
What you mean? You think he more consistent
with his shoes?
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
True, but some of it is just like I feel like he didn't really put some thought into it. If I gotta keep it 100.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But then some people just probably love it. Melly Mel says
the thought and consistency can be two different things. You know, like
true. I'm thinking consistent as in like he's slam dunking every time. You're thinking probably is like he just putting out. It's like me.
Yeah, it may be crap, it may be shit, but you can count on it being there.
Facts. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, we're gonna put it in that perspective. Yeah. Joshua Kim says, yeah, a lot of people buy Yeezy because of Kanye himself, so he could be successful easily on his own. Yeah, he definitely can, but like, is he prepared? You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel says the only one that can compete with Jordan is Ye. That's a fact. Melly Mel says Jordan has the shoe game on lock. Besides dunks, Nike and those dunks are different. Yeah, but Jordan definitely got the game on lock. Dunks are doing their thing. They've kind of calmed down a lot though. They're not like a few exceptions to the rule. And this is with anything in life, but we're gonna stick it with sneakers. There's always a few exceptions to the rules, but I think Dunk's hype is not It's not like it was like say like last year.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no. Hmm.
But there's a few exceptions where we probably will go crazy for. Karen K says hood dudes prefer J's, so they always have the edge. But Ye is next door. Facts, yeah, yeah. And I know a lot of people, including I can think of some bigger YouTubers that say like they just can't do Kanye's, they can't do Yeezy's. Period. Like they can't even do.
Yeah.
They can't get into them.
I don't feel like it's enough shoe, honestly. I don't feel like there's enough shoe there to establish it because it just like a plain shoe. It just looks like a sole and some material.
Yeah. Um,
There's like nothing to the shoe to indicate or make it like special. I mean, I guess especially like with the turtle doves and stuff,
I
you get that
think
little Adidas symbol in the
I
little
think there you go.
crevice of your foot.
There you go right there. I think that's the issue with the Yeezys compared to Nike. And this may be the fact that we're just used to Nike when I say this. Nike, what do we think about when we see a Nike? The logo.
The check.
You check.
Yeah.
You just said it in the Adidas comment. You just said, yo, but you know, they got the small little Adidas. That's the thing they don't have. We're used to seeing like from a distance, like, oh, he got these on, he got those. We can say that with Yeezy, but we don't have a symbol to put with Yeezy. Yeezy doesn't have a symbol. You know what I'm saying? Do they? Like we got the stripes, and see Nike and see Adidas had the stripes, but can we honestly say we want to see some stripes on the Yeezys? And maybe they
No, because then at that point they're Adidas.
yeah, and then they incorporated on like a few, but it's still kind of like those Yeezy Calabasas. But really, that was just like all they did was write Yeezy on it. You know what I'm saying?
And see, you know, I think that's okay. I think I figured it out. I think that's what happened at Nike. That check was on there, and he didn't want it. He didn't like that.
Yeah, because if you look at the checks were like, think if we're gonna compare check,
Very subtle checks,
very subtle checks compared to what is
what you usually get from Nike.
this is my thing. No, let me finish. So very subtle checks on the Kanye Yeezy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got the Travis sneakers. What's the biggest thing on the shoe?
That check.
And it's reversed, so it's like Nike. Of course, they're gonna love it because it sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Kanye's trying to get it almost, you know, but there's like, you know, and I can see it in a meeting now. Like, yo, we gotta have our branding on it.
Yeah, they say, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's gonna be on there.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be on there.
Yeah, I would love to be in a fly on the wall to see if they actually argued over that. I'm almost positive, bro. You know, you on to something, man. I'm almost positive, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's sure. That's probably how it happened. Like that, he wasn't happy that Nike had any type of branding on what he wanted his shoes to look like, and that was probably the fight. And Nike was like, "No, we'll get rid of you before we get rid of the check."
Yeah, and well,
And, you know,
and that happened.
and,
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
now we have Yeezy by Adidas.
yeah, and he don't have no logo. And see, that's the thing. He didn't really give them a major alternative though. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm sure that they probably threw logos at him, but nothing probably suited his taste.
They probably threw something where they could do the Nike check, but say like, okay, we can do it this way, like kind of how they did with Travis.
Well, I guess technically he does have a logo, right? He has YZY.
Yeah, but they had that on there. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Wouldn't that technically be his logo?
yeah, yeah, I guess. But you know, it's not like it's. You know how it is when people give you business ideas. What they say, simplicity is best.
Yeah,
that is simple, but a check is simple.
But he did take that to heart though. Can't lie, he did take that to heart.
Yeah, true. It really all just depends because if you think about it, the logos, we're used to the simplicity. Look how that's the problem right there. Boom. If you look at any branding or any business, when they're telling you when you're trying to think of a company logo, you got to get something that's really simple and just like dumbed down. Think about it, and Nike did it. Cool. We're just
because
check
what
mark.
we all know the human attention span is what 30 seconds, something like that.
Right.
So you gotta have something that's small, quick, but it's gonna stand out.
Right.
You know.
Nike got the Nike check. Adidas like,
Yeah,
cool, just give us 3 slashes.
we just get three stripes. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, Reebok's got the little crossing symbols like that,
Yeah,
or the old school,
yeah.
you know.
They kept it set. All the big brand, like I hate to say it, yeah, we're
Puma,
just used to it, but
Puma's
they,
just got what? Puma's got what? Literally a stripe
uh,
across their shoe,
no, they
or a
got
jumping cat.
the Jaguar joint,
Yeah,
right?
but their main logo is like that, just that little stripe across the whole shoe, you know,
Right. So that's I say all
which
that to
is all
say.
these things are synonymous and known.
Right, and so that's probably where they're coming at with Ye. It's like, yeah, we get it, but like, it's think about it. We had to think about it.
And think about this too. But you see, also just like with Nike, with Adidas, that logo is this big on his shoe.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's where it's like, well, they were like, all right, cool, we'll let you put it on there. And that's the thing where he can't argue where he ain't have creative control. Because the thing is, Nike wasn't about to let you do. We let you.
Yeah, because you see how small they let that logo go. Does as much creative control as you're gonna get.
Yeah, pretty much. They let, hey, we letting you put it on here, but you know the biggest thing that we finna see from a distance is that Nike check though. I'm almost positive, man. This was probably the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah,
Whether it was Kanye's or Nike's or both.
I say both.
Yeah, both were like, you know what? You know, I was like,
neither
well,
neither one of them were gonna budge.
right. And he's like, all right, then. Well, all right, then. We don't need you. I don't. We
Hey,
definitely
but
don't.
but you can't take any of those ideas over there to Adidas.
Yeah, Nike already had their ends covered on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And was lawyered up if he wanted to take it further than that. You know.
Most definitely. They got that on. They pay. It's not one of those they're gonna go find and hire one.
Yeah,
They already
that's
one.
why it wasn't a big thing.
Yeah, they have one on staff. If anything, they just busy now.
And that's why it was never a big thing. You never heard of Kanye sues Nike, or because especially at that point in his career, Nike would have buried Kanye.
Yeah, most definitely. Or he
would have been too.
I ain't gonna say bury, but they would have knocked him down. You know, I was one of those.
It would still been stumbling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have slowed it up.
Knock the wind out of him. You know
what I'm saying? It's one of those like he gonna be all right, but his
chest just hurt a little bit. He gonna be all right.
He feel it though. He feel it. That's what I'm saying. He would definitely feel it. Let me hit the chat real quick. Melly Mel says Adidas ain't gonna just do something they can't do. This business is like that. He can't fight them when he's under them. Facts. Man with the Kick says very true. Karen Melly Mel says the paperwork is in black and white. That's a fact. And Manny, you already know from Karen. Deacon says everybody loves Jordans. Hood dudes can't even get real Jordans these days because they don't enter raffles. This is true, but they seem to always get them 12s though.
It's a good comment. I like that one.
They always see. But see, those are the people where. And I ain't gonna. I'll let you think of a scenario you told me earlier this week. These are the ones they plot on that probably go to the resellers. The resellers plot on to go get them for that shoe. Where you're like, yo, they let them.
Yeah. Because hood dudes, all they know is money. So to drop $400 on a pair of shoes. That's nothing to them. That's a flex for them,
Yeah, they're like, yeah, who else can go here and get it this? And then you tried to warn them, and then all of a sudden they double down on it.
Yeah, I'll catch them on resale.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They ain't even tripping. So yeah, let's see. Karen's laughing at Deacon. And Reality says, "Man with the Kick says Deacon they catching people outside after they cop the J's though. Sometimes that be a thing." Karen K says, yeah, Meek Mill was saying some crap like that about his label and deal. He is another one that, he don't got no sneakers, but he's another one that's always, he seems to have a complaint here, there, blah, blah, blah. You can never, he's one of those, like, I'm going to say this. He's like, and not just, I'm going to tie it back to Kanye. It's one of those people that I feel like no matter what, you can never satisfy them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to guess, Kanye's one of those people you can just never satisfy.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree, man.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it's like you can get this dude the world and he's still going to be like, yeah, but. And
But
like,
it ain't the stars.
yeah, pretty much like, yo, nobody else has this type of setup or deal. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, so,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And I know you should always want better, and you shouldn't compare yourself to nobody, but also you gotta be within reason.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Deacon,
compare yourself to anybody, but always find someone to not want to be like, but someone to mimic.
right? Dunks with the
Because it's always
facts,
gonna be
man.
somebody who did it better than you.
Facts.
So
Deacon says,
find your 1 to 2 people that you can emulate, and then just take that and make it your own. You know,
facts.
just put your style on it, and that's what's gonna get you your success.
Dunks is dropping facts today, y'all. Coming with the facts, man. Um,
Yeah.
Deacon says exactly. Manny. Deacon says double bang. Manny says, yeah, these labels been giving out whack ass contracts with no masters to their music. Shaking my head. Yeah, but to play devil's advocate, they're not forcing nobody to sign nothing. I mean, are they heavily influencing them and motivating them with nice things? Sure. But that can be done. That can be done to anybody. You know what I'm saying? That can be done to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't trying to
exactly.
be like,
Nobody's an exception to this game, man.
yeah,
No
nobody.
matter what you got, how good your raps are, how handsome, how beautiful you are as a woman, as a man, like there's no exceptions. They're gonna do you how they do you. They're gonna see you how they see you. They pick and choose. They know the ones that they're gonna support and put behind, and the ones that they're gonna just make money off of.
Exactly. They know. Yeah, they already know. Some of them you can't. Some people can't be bought, but they know majority of the people can. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
I'd say about 80% can be bought.
Yeah. True. Man with the Kick says sold out stream and Call of Duty at the same time. Sheesh. Gotta throw Future voice
Oh
on.
man.
Future voice on that at the same damn time. I know you remember that song because, like, whenever that joint came out at the end, you used
Yeah.
to
Yo,
you randomly hit me. That's when Future was at, like, he just was starting getting cooked, man.
shout out to Future, man.
Shout
Shout out
out,
to
yeah.
Pluto.
Shout out to Future, man. Like somebody who, like, you. Honestly, if you would have looked at back in the day, Future, you wouldn't think he would be where he is today, man.
Nah, yeah, agreed. But you see now that they're starting to get him in that makeup.
Yeah, yeah.
He hit that big time now. He hit that big time. Now them labels starting to really talk to him. Now they want to start giving him the real big bags.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. He forever one of those. I feel like,
But this last album, I think, is the one that got him that real label recognition.
yeah, I gotta give it to him as consistent. You know what? It's another good collab though.
What's that?
Any Future and Kanye West song has always been a nice little bop.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I don't know what it do. Like Future is one of those. Like, I know we're a little off topic. His voice is like an instrument.
yeah. He's just, he's just get like Future's been doing his thing for a long time, and people for the people who don't know that, a lot of people do know that he's been doing his thing for a long time. People don't know Future was actually with Outkast
Right.
before he
He has
before
He
he
has
was with
Dungeon Family tatted on his
yeah
arm.
he was with Dungeon Family. Yeah, he was with Dungeon Family before he was Future, before he was Pluto. He was with Dungeon Family. I think he was even under a different name at that point. But yeah. So Future's been doing his things definitely since late '90s, early 2000s.
Exactly.
Uh, he's been doing his thing, consistent music. I'm really surprised that he doesn't have a lot more endorsements and stuff in the in fashion and all that. Uh, but yeah, I think Future is a real good dude, and he's very slept on. But like I say, I think he's getting the recognition he gets now. This last album that he just put out definitely start making labels start to look at him more.
Yeah, he's somebody I'm surprised that doesn't have like anything to do like you said. He's known to be a fashion guy. I'm surprised he don't have some form of like something. Like, could you see a Future sneaker maybe?
Yeah.
But I don't think he could do like. I don't think Future even wears like.
Nah, because Future is a designer wearer.
Yeah.
He don't even
If
wear Nike
anybody should
stuff.
do a collab with Dior, it should be him or something. You know what I'm saying? Let him get in
Yeah.
there and do it.
Well, how many? I've only seen one. Well, I've only really seen. You only see a handful of artists. Well, now it's starting to be a bigger thing, but you only see a handful of artists that do high designer collabs.
True.
You know, it's
True.
not very many, and it's because it's probably very expensive to do. For one, and for two, just just finding the time and having the right people that's gonna. Because you gotta think, especially with these big brands, if you have a vision, you really can't go in and tell Dior or Louis Vuitton, I don't like brown and gold. You know,
Yeah.
you
Facts.
can't really go in there and do that. You can't really go in there and tell Dior, I don't like gray and navy blue. You know,
True. True.
you can't really do that, man. So that's why it's so few. But I mean, but I don't think Future. He's not a dude like that. He's a music dude. He makes
Yeah,
music.
he focused on the music and keeps it strictly there.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say I was even go as far as to say that this new album that he was probably under a new contract. You
Yeah,
know,
he don't have
that's why
several
production.
renego. He don't
That's why
have.
production's there.
He
The
probably
features
don't
are there.
have. He don't probably have several renegotiation deals. You know, he's probably. If anybody is one of those who probably did it right behind the scenes, we got to give it to him. He put the, he signed probably a bad deal. Dropped some hits.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure when he was with Dungeon Family, he probably wasn't even getting anything at all.
That, and a lot of people don't know he was signed under
Just
the dude.
association.
He was signed. I don't know if you remember one rapper, which he was one of those, like, I guess you can say one hit wonder, so to speak. He was under actually Rocco, a dude from Atlanta. You may not even know who that is. It's like
Who?
his name is Rocco. One of his hit songs.
No, you said the first dude.
Future.
Oh, you asking me if I remember Rocco?
Yeah, I'm asking you if you remember.
Yeah.
He was signed to him for a minute.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he got, whenever he switched to his next deal, that's when he took off. And reality is, one thing is when you sign to another artist, you gonna be limited, especially if they're popular and they're focused on.
Actually,
themselves.
those are probably the worst deals to sign.
Yeah, because you're still gonna be, they trying to be big themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're under contract most of the time still.
Facts. Let me hit the chat. Chad Jordan says, "I'll say this about Ye. He often has the right message but the wrong delivery." Facts. That is perfectly worded, homie. He was right about the Nike deal. Nike didn't want to give him creative control. Adidas did, and he made them a Billy. That's true. But at the same time, again, I'm gonna go back to the beginning of your message. He has the right message, just wrong. Yeah, he needs to just work on his delivery, and I think that's what me and Dunks was probably trying to say this whole entire stream, which we've been on for 2 hours and 13 minutes. We're gonna close it out at the 30-minute mark, so another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna get up out of this joint, man. I'm just gonna try to catch up on the chat real quick. Key to the City, what's good? J and D, what's good?
What's going on?
Key to the City says, "I'm not buying any more sneakers this month. I have too many sneakers that are dead stock still." Shaking my head. Yeah, rock your kicks. Rock your kicks, homie. And stack that bread and then get ready to prepare for holiday season, man. Deacon says, "Start wearing them, homie." Facts. Sneakers
sure,
Day
man.
going to be weak cheeks if they drop some fire Off-White or Travis. I'm guessing you saying unless they drop some Off-Whites or Travis Scott lows. Yeah. Anything else is going to be mediocre because that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? They got, my thing is this. If they even just drop one, Travis or the Off-White, and then, yeah, like he's basically saying, either one. If they drop one, then we'll probably give them the respect they deserve.
Yeah.
Let's see. Key to the City says, I need to just don't have enough time from work. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Working hard, can't rock them. So that's why I like doing my content, because I don't really be wearing my shoes to work half the time. I do most of the time whenever we in the building all the way, but it just hit or miss. Randall Kick says, I'm a undead stock foam runners MX Carbon as soon as they arrive. Yeah, you already bought the fit in advance.
Man. Good,
He hit on them
man.
joints, and
I know, man.
he bought the fit in advance. He
Man,
did.
I wonder what he got to go with those.
Deacon says, what does MX mean? Yeah, y'all sign off in the chat because I'm not sure.
I thought it meant Max.
Max? Okay. Possibly.
Max Carbon, I don't know.
Max, I don't know. That is a good question, because I thought it's when they do when they do the crazy color combination, they always say MX. So
maybe it stands for mix.
Yeah, maybe mix, and they take out the I. Possibly. Don't quote me though. I don't know. But if I had to guess, I think me and Dunk's on the same page with that. Melly Mel says most of the time it's the collabs or celebrities that make the shoe, like the Burberry joint, the Joe Fresh Goods, New Balances, Kanye with the Adidas of Yeezy, Bad Bunny, etc. True. Melly Mel says I be forgetting about Bad Bunny.
But I'm saying that just proves to you that anybody can be thrown on any shoe. Don't matter.
This further backs your statement.
Yeah, because the hype, they're gonna promote and push anyway. So whether it's Kanye or whether it's Bad Bunny, the shoe is gonna do great because the team is behind it to push it.
True.
True.
So I guess that further proves your point. Melly Mel says, I was trying to figure that out, Deacon, no cap. Seems like nobody knows. But I'm going to say mix. I think we're going to lead toward mix. Chad Jordan says, Kanye didn't get to be Kanye without acting like Kanye. If you get what I mean, hello, it's a dude, it's a double-edged sword. Facts. I can, since you worded it like that, I'll give you that, yeah. Would he be who he be if he wasn't so out there? That's definitely food for thought. You know what I'm saying? But he got a point though. That's just how he is. I think at this point we really just accepted him, but we're just always very curious how far is he really ready, really willing to go. How That's my thing. He always pushes it the envelope. Maybe that's just his role. He's the guy that pushes the envelope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Manny with the Kick says, I want to get them in hand. AI read your details on the box, Deacon. Okay. He says, thanks, Manny. Karen K says, we need an on-feet review of the Turtle Dubs with new fit. Okay, cool. So y'all want me to do a try-on haul with it too? All right, cool. I'm going to do it on feet, and then I'll probably put on a mixture of some stuff. I'll see what I can do, man. I'm trying to think what I could even throw with them. I may have to do. I got an idea. I got an idea. It's just probably too warm for it, but I'm gonna still do it anyway. Karen says, "Good name, Dunks. Dirty tie dye. Yep, facts. Dunks knows, man, and Dunks we trust."
Hey, man.
Shouts out to Dunks. Key to the City says, "I saw those Dunks in JD Sports a month ago." Okay, so Nike just dropping them late, but the stores already had them. Manny with the Kick says, no problem, Deacon. Hopefully they're true to size also. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. They're not going to be too big. I'll know that. I'm pretty sure they'll be true to size, man. Are you good? Deacon says, they run small, Manny. Should have sized up. My foams were good. I probably should have went true to size. I feel like either way you good. But I went, I went that size up because they come in full sizes. Deacon says, Jeremy, keep reading his comments, bro. Man, my bad. I didn't know. I was just trying to see what's going on. I'm trusting you guys, though. My bad, man. The dude y'all had up out of here. Manny with the Kick says, dang, Deacon, my foam runner Moon's Gray run true to size. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Kanye need Kim back in his life as this point. Sizing errors on the products. They've always had sizing problems, though. That's the one thing that sucks about Adidas where you never know with the sizing. And sometimes some pairs you can go true to size. Some you just really can't. It's just hit or miss. Unfortunately, somebody has to find out the hard way and then tell everybody through the sneaker community. That just is what it is, man. Deacon says, facts, Manny, they size up on the site. Let's see. Karen K says, Virgil is classically trained, not to say that it makes him better, but he has a visual eye. Facts. He's classically trained. Yeah, he's classical. You know what I'm saying? Deacon says, Virgil designed everything from furniture cars, clothes, shoes. He did it all. Okay, I didn't even know he did all that. I just thought he just
Yeah,
did
yeah. He
clothes.
had a yeah. He if you didn't know, he actually had a deal with IKEA.
I did not know that.
He dropped some furniture. Yeah, he dropped furniture, off-white furniture.
I
Like he had
had.
a carpet that said carpet.
I saw that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that. I thought that was like I don't
that was
know.
real. That was real deal stuff. Yeah, you could go to IKEA and buy. That's
No,
why
I knew it was
IKEA was
real.
like they didn't understand when they became popular out of nowhere. They're like because they didn't understand. They didn't even know who Virgil was. They were just like these young kids keep coming in looking for this specific stuff.
I remember it. I remember it now. But at the time when it was coming out and people were going about it, when I
Yeah,
tell you it went over my head, it went over my
yeah,
head.
because
It
at
went
that
over my
point,
head.
Off White was still very, very early.
Yeah, it went over my head,
I
homie. Like
remember distinctly him doing that IKEA collab.
it went over my head. I know you're right.
Now I'll try to get that. Go check for that
All,
rug now.
yeah, I know the resale on it is crazy. I remember all that. And I was like, why is people going crazy over this? It just says this, that, and the third. But I didn't know. I thought it was with Nike. But it actually, I
Yeah.
remember it actually was with IKEA. And I was like, it just, I didn't put two and two together, man. I had a very slow moment back then.
Well, because you got to think of when you think of Off White at this point is usually associated with Nike,
Yeah.
but Off White is its own brand.
Yeah, it is. It is. It very is. And that's where, maybe that's where I was getting, I had I had everything crossed up and confused, homie. Back, and this was back in the day. I remember that. Deacon says, read that one. Chad says, RIP Virgil, but nah, Kanye better designer. He have seen off-white, have you seen off-white shoes? Exactly. Yeezy over the old.
Yeah, after he's gone.
Yeah. Yeezy's over those all day. And I'm not talking about Virgil's Nike collab. He's just talking about the plain, like, apparently Off-White has done. I never looked at no Off-White shoes in general.
I've seen the Off-White shoes themselves. Yeah. Not too many of those should be fucked with, but I don't know. But when he touches anything else, man.
True. I get what y'all saying. Yeah, like he works wells with other. He plays wells with others is the word we're looking for.
Yeah.
Deacon says, do your research on Virgil. He's much more than shoes, Chad. True. He won't just put us all out. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, Deacon said that. Okay. Yeah. He definitely is. Chad says, I know Virgil's body of work. Man with the kick says, well, I'm size 10.5 and I copy 11. Hopefully they good. You should be good then. You're good. You good. Yeah. They told you to go size up. You did the right thing. You should be fine. Chad Jordan says, but this is a sneaker discussion and I'm talking sneakers. Got you. Facts. Deacon says, I said designer, period. Karen says, cool off, guys. It's all good. Thank you, Karen K. Get them back together,
Dang,
man.
that
Get them
turning
back
into-
together. Get them back together, man. We chilling, man. Chad Jordan says, Virgil has done more. Sure. All respect to him. If we saying designer, period, I agree. But sneakers, nah. I get what you're saying, man. Y'all got it. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. Manny with the kick says, facts, Jordan. I wish Kanye... facts, Jordan. I wish Kanye and Virgil work on a sneaker at once. That would be dope. I would think.
That would never happen.
Yeah, true. Not now. Chad says, not an argument, just a discussion. All good. Facts. Manny says, watch when they see what Steve said. Yep, you right. Deacon says, I respect your opinion, Chad. I do like Kanye's shoes better myself. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I love Virgil wet grass rug to death. Oh, that's what we was just talking about. Mm-hmm. That joint. Karen K says, dunks, the Barts look like a big ass kid shoe. I'm stitching over here. I'm stitches over here. I mean, they do though. Dunks knows what he be on, man. Deacon says Barks are low key trash. They are. There's room for improvement. Definitely room for improvement. Karen K says, it's too damn bright, the Barts. Visualizer, I know exactly what Dunks is saying. Fire, peace, Deacon. I need one of those for the crib. Okay, cool. Deacon says, Dunks hating on a dunk. I mean, I don't feel like it was hate. He just said it was room for improvement, but at the same time, you know. Yeah, that is kind of I guess that's like kind of funny, you know.
A contradiction.
Yeah, pretty much. Shoe Nation said, "What is it? What it may say back in the day? Another underrated rapper. That's a he said something. Now that's an oxymoron. That's basically what you just did.
Yeah.
Remember that he man. Shouts out to Mace too, man. Y'all need to. I told y'all during the live. Y'all need to watch the $1 million worth of game interview he did, man.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Did you watch that joint?
What, the $1 million with the game with Mace?
Yeah.
Nah.
When you get some free time, dog. When I tell you it held my attention span from beginning.
Was he talking about
Fabio
Bobby in that video?
Yeah, he broke it
I'll
down.
sign you for I'll sign you for another 5,000 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, rumors is he signed the Mace for 5,000, but when Mace came to explain the entire deal, it actually was way better than what Fabio tried to put out there.
Oh yeah,
Because Mace, because the thing is, the reason it caught so much attention because Mace has been complaining about the deal he signed. But what Mace did, he did the opposite of what the record labels do. You know, they sign you for a big advance that you got to pay back over time. He signed them for for 5,000, a small amount, and they pretty much was equals on everything. That's a better deal, and you get to keep a lot of your shit. You know, you're not Mace put if anything. Yeah, if you worded how Fabio worded, like, yeah, May screwed me. But whenever you look long term, you're like, no, actually, he really looked out for you.
Yeah, he set you up. Exactly.
Yeah, he actually set you up.
Everything 50-50.
Yeah. Like, May still got to eat too, but at the same time, he didn't put you in one of those deals where, hey, you pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he split 50-50. That means you getting just as much as he's getting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You eating just as good as he is.
Just as good.
And basically, that is a good deal because
so after the label.
Yeah, and if you look at it like it's the thing, they signed the Mace, but then Mace did him and took him to a bigger label, but he still get his cut, so yeah, and Mace then and his masters, he finally got some of them back. He didn't get all of it back because Diddy owned. Apparently, his masters is split by a percentage. Diddy own a certain amount, and then the label owned a certain amount. But they gave Mace back. They gave Mace that percentage back. So
good. I mean,
it wasn't Diddy who did it though. Diddy still owned a part.
At this point, they should give him back to him.
Yeah. So that's what I said. Like, I don't think Fabio maybe meant it like that, but you know how it came across. So Mace came out there and he came with the receipts, and safe to say, Fabio responded, but he basically responded really hoping Mace case even further along. It's like, yeah, that's what he said. Like when you see what he said, you're like, yeah, that's what he said. What are you talking? What are you talking about, dude? Get the hell out of here. He broke it down.
Yeah, man. He's just one of those new artists too who doesn't really understand contracts.
Yeah, and he like new, but he old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
new, but he's old. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean.
And Mace brought that up too. He's like, honestly, he said that's what took us so long getting him on the major label because they didn't want to. They kept throwing that in his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah. How old is Fabi? Like 27, 28?
Nah, he in the 30s, bruh.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fabi already in his 30s?
Mid to late 30s, yo. He don't come across like that because of the style that he raps, but
Of course.
He don't come across like that because of his style, but he in his 30s, bro.
Same with Money Man. Money Man is in his 30s.
Yeah, so you pretty much Well, I read he's 20. Yeah, he's 32 years old. So
Fabi?
Yeah, Fabio. He's 32.
Which is still 16 years too old to a record label.
Yeah, to a record label, they want you coming in like
they want you to be 16. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, they want those to prey on that. So that's another thing, probably too. That's another thing. Not only that, his age, but
I think that's why they don't sign older artists because they can't run that game.
They can't run the game. And then Mace, he was coming with somebody. If anything, he definitely needs to thank Mace because now it's like he's shopping you, but he's making sure you don't get screwed.
Mm-hmm.
What more do you want? And he said it himself when he came to Mace. He's like, he didn't even care. He didn't even look at the paperwork. He said he had his homie with him. He's like, yo, you need to sign that. And he said he was just so down that he literally, like, as in financially, he was so down, he needed something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where. But see, he actually got put in the right hands, low key,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Just got to get what it is, man. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Shoe Nation says, you know how many dunks would be fire if they were SB? That's a fact. I do prefer the SBs fit over the regular dunks. I don't know if it's because of the skateboard in me or what. Dickens says, Manny, you need that rug in your life. Prices went nuts once he passed. Sheesh. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Manny with the Kick says, words, how much should they go for? Day 2 is just the UA Yeezy day. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, I got the sneaker con rug from boy at the moment. Okay, cool. I may need to get me a little rug. Somebody had one for my birthday, but I don't know what happened to the joint. Deacon says, almost 1,200. I ain't paying 1,200 for no rugs. I paid 400 for my rug. Okay, so you got it at a decent deal.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Kick says, UA Yeezy Day, Wendy Lee's is that you? Wendy Lee, is that you? Manny with the Kick says, she's Deacon, AIB looking out for a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Visualize says, I always wanted a AI jersey when I was a kid. I was also wearing number 3 when I played basketball. Okay. J. Ross says, I cooked yesterday on Confirm. I hit more yesterday than I have than the last year combined on all the apps. That's what's up, man. Shouts out to J. Rod. Shouts out to J. Rod. Shoe Nation says, Deacon, you copped the 450s yesterday already? Deacon says, no, sir. Shoe Nation, Jeremy, I got exclusive access on my Confirmed app at 12:30 a.m. for the Turtle Dove. Sheesh, nice. I feel like they tried to make sure everybody get those, man, because that's the shoe everybody been wanting. I feel like everybody got those almost.
I tell you yesterday, I said they got Turtle Dove refunds going on, huh?
Oh, I hope not, man. Yeah. I mean, we're going to see, man, because the app's still recovering. I'd say by Friday, we should all have notifications. This is just my opinion. I don't know for sure. I don't got no inside things, but I think we should have all notifications, whether, everything is a fact or not. Jordan Brand says, y'all can keep the Jordan on my... Jordan Brand says, y'all can keep the Jordan on my year 2 dunks voice. 3-on-4 going to have a nightmares now. Facts. If he was here, he would definitely be mad you said that. Jaden says, did they drop anything else after the Onyx phones? I don't think so. A lot of people said they got exclusive access to the Turtle Doves, though, Jaden. Shoe Nation says, yeah, exclusive access on Turtle Doves. Well, I ain't get exclusive access, so I ain't missing nothing. Okay. Visualize says, Shoe Nation, bruh, I got exclusive access on the Orchard Foam Runners. I was shocked they did it. Turtle Doves again. Sheesh. Shoe Nation says, oh, wait. I also think they might have restocked the 450s as well, but I couldn't. It could be a glitch. Okay. Lucky at Visualize says, yeah, I was very lucky on my W. Grandpa Drip from IG. I don't know his name either, Dunks. Okay, that's Manny with the Kick. So y'all know who he talking about, though. Shoe Nation says, oh, yeah, that old guy. Shoe Nation, let's see. I think he's talking about the old man with the beard having a midlife crisis. I still gotta find this dude, man.
Don't call it that. Hey, he just wearing what he wants to wear.
Oh Lord, he going in. I gotta find this dude. Shoe Nation says he was that guy back in 2017. Wait, what guy? Bald headed dude, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he's white. And I think he has a wife too.
Yeah, Shoe Nation says, yeah, white too, right? Yeah, Deacon. And they said he's black, but I could be talking about the wrong guy. Oh Lord.
Yeah, he's white.
Nah, it's an old white guy. They said, yeah, the old white guy. Okay, there's a few old guys that drip. Jay Brooks says, if Kanye ever left Adidas, it would take long at all for his shoes to become reps, even more at the higher frequency. That's a fact. Karen K says, Nomad's dunks less is more than Ye kicks. It's the truth. I know a lot of dudes that not wear them, just as Jeremy said. Yeah, a lot of people aren't onto the Kanye joint. A lot of people don't wear Yeezys. A lot of people just don't wear Yeezys. Jay Brooks says, hood dudes entering raffles would be comedy. You can't use cash through an app, bruh. Facts. Karen K at J. Let's see. Jaden says Yeezy makes them look so spacey, so he don't need a logo because they don't look like nothing else. This is true. I mean, you definitely know a Yeezy when you see one. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's where he probably don't feel the need to get a logo. You may be onto something. Man with Kicks says Brooks. Now you can deposit cash onto your Cash App card. Okay, cool. I don't even got the Cash App joint. Shunde says Kanye should go under Under Armour, or is it Armor next? Possibly. Curry and Kanye collab. Let's see. Jane says I just said that in my head. Man with the Kick says Shoe Nation, if anything, back to Nike or do it Dolo. I would like to see him go back to Nike, but I would love them to do it correctly. I don't want him to go over there and start flipping out and messing things up. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it correctly and move correctly, and you know what the hell you want on that piece of paper. Give a little, take a little, and find a happy medium. You know what I mean? That's just my thing at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's see. Shunay says, yeah, I'm playing around. He says, just see the reactions on it. Deacon says, I hope not, Shoe Nation. I have my reasons for not supporting Under Armour. Got you. I haven't gotten any Under Armour merch in years. But yeah, that's where Curry is. Yeah, I don't think Curry and Kanye gonna do. Yeah, that ain't never happening. But I mean, it is what it is. But I see you said you just threw it out there because you're just joking around. Man with the Kick says, I knew you were trolling with that one, Shoe Nation. You know about Under Armour, right? The Steph Curry.
What happened with Under Armour? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, just the Steph Currys. That's all they were talking about.
Oh yeah.
They said Kanye.
Trash.
Yeah, Kanye should do a collab with that. That would be funny.
Hey, I mean,
that would be funny.
Never gonna happen, but you know.
Yeah, true. That would be funny though. That would be super funny. Yo. I would die laughing, but it is what it is. Let's see. Deacon got the water guns. Okay, cool. Taking care of that. Manny with the Kick says, I found love in his city. Bing bong. Manny with the Kick says, Shoe Nation says he's too big to go to a company like Under Armour. Facts. Karen says, Jeremy, you copping the pennies on the 11th? I'm probably gonna be catching some stuff on the back end, but still undecided right now. Karen K says, Jeremy, you read that one. Deacon says, the pennies were always uncomfortable to me, Karen. I'm going to try to flip. Okay. Jay says, Karen, definitely want those pennies. I've never owned them and wanted them as a kid. Yeah, so I mean, possibility. Got the strong arm from Deacon. Karen K says, Deacon, it should be a nice flip. At Jay Brooks, yeah, them joints were the truth back in the day, and they still are, so I hope you cop. Manny Kick says, good trade bait for the Chicago ones and a little bit more. True. Deacon says, facts, Manny. I am all over the reimagined Chicago's. Definitely, those are starting to grow on me more and more, the Chicago one joints, as we get closer to the release date, but that's probably just a normal sneakerhead thing. Manuel Kick says, me too, must cop for me. I don't want nothing unless I get a deal on those Jordan 2 J Balvins. I'm on the fence about those. Karen K says, Future too busy with the ladies. He ain't got time for sneakers. Yeah, that's the other side of him. I mean, but hey, to each his own. Deacon says, Balvin 2s are fired. Doesn't Future have 100 kids? I don't know. I know he got more than one though.
Yeah.
Okay, says.
Yeah, he got a few. I think he got like 7 or 8.
Sheesh.
Yeah, still too much.
Yeah. Karen K says like he was Deacon. Shoe Nation says if Future had a shoe, he'd be like an Adidas Samba or something.
I agree. I can see that. I can see he would be doing like a Samba.
Like a Samba, yeah. That would be dope. Let's see. Jay Brooks says, Karen K, I'm hoping so too. Appreciate the input. Much better than I'm on your twos. The Jordan 2s, J Balvins are the closest thing to the Air Mag. I ain't gonna go. That's a reach. That's a reach, Manny. That's a reach, dog. That's a reach. Manny with a Kick says, strongly agree with Deacon. Sheesh, while I'm typing, cool, sheesh. Deacon says, I'm wearing the turtle doves to church, feeling blessed. Sheesh. Okay. Karen K says, please stop. Deacon, Mace the GOAT. Mace is an icon. Facts. Manny, let's see. Yeah, seen the video of Mace saying Ye is his son and gave Mace free Red Octobers. I did not know that. I'm pretty sure he said that, but I was so more focused on the deal part of things. But I think he was saying something like that. So apparently Kanye. That's another thing, yo. Mace said Mace. Another. You need to watch the interview. You need to watch the interview.
I will. I'll watch it right after this.
Because he was like, he ghostwrite for a lot of people. He didn't go specifically, but he said it. He didn't say nobody specifically. He said it just like this. He goes, "Who do you think they call on whenever they got the writer's block, so to speak?"
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, like I was saying earlier, Mace pen game dope, man.
Yeah.
Lyrically.
So, who is this? Just off hearing some of these raps, who would you have thought that he probably written for?
Definitely Kanye. He's definitely written for Kanye. Probably don't wrote for Drake as well.
You think he's written for Jay-Z?
I don't know. I ain't gonna go. That's probably a stretch.
Because Jay-Z's a good writer. Because he wrote Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he wrote their song. He wrote Still Dre.
Yeah, he wrote that joint, which is weird to hear. Like sometimes I guess you just gotta know it's like you got bars, you got somebody just don't want to hear it from you. And I think that's where Mace is, where it's like he could probably still drop his style, but like he comes in and he can get the finesse. And like he said, he gave Fabio Foreign his style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he wasn't rapping like that till he got around me. You know, it's one of those. So yeah, man, I think
A shit.
yeah. So yeah, like I think Mace gave these people a lot of the good, gave him the game.
Is Fabio from Harlem?
I think he's from somewhere in New York. I don't think he's from. Let me see. What does it say? Because I still actually got him pulled up behind the scenes.
This is from Harlem. I'm very curious as to how.
It just says New York. It didn't say specifically where.
Very curious as to how they linked up.
It just says New York, New York. Apparently, yeah. I'm gonna let you watch the interview because they do. He answers that on the interview. He answers that on the interview. Let's see. Red Dad. Let's see. Mace the GOAT. Mace the Icon. Let's see. Deacon says, I did, Manny. Yo, who remembers Mace was in Children of the Corn with Big L and Cameron? I gotta check that out. Big L, another legend for sure.
Yeah.
The hair tracks of them fire. Yeezy Day will go down as the day I met Jeremy Jones Jr. Oh yeah. We had like so many trolls came through. Somebody literally created a fake account and said Jeremy Jones Jr. And then like
wow.
Let me finish. He typed in the chat before we could clap him out of there. He said, "Dad?" ?
Wow.
Everybody was so freaking like, yo. We was like, hey, they was like the moderators that I got. They're like, we got him out of here, but somebody kept it real. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of funny though. Cause like even when I read, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like hell no. But yeah, that was super funny, yo. That was funny. Manu Kick says Big L legend and Benny Big legend Benny voice bow. Yeah. BK says I remember it as the day Jones had his girlfriend locked in his room for 12 hours. Wasn't nobody over here, Manny, with the kicks. Wow. Trust me. He kept saying I had some. He like, y'all saw how long you look to the right? Y'all saw how long you look to the left? Somebody over there. I'm like, dog, I'm chilling. I was literally just exhausted. 11 hours, bro. You sit in the chair for 11 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they had lunch and dinner with me. Jay Brooks says the pair of the Under Armour shoes I've ever gotten are my line cutting shoes now. And they done some super beat Bread 11s. Okay, got you. So yeah. I never got into the Under Armours. I don't care who they bring over there. I mean, it would be interesting though. Karen K says y'all checking for those Ginger 14s. Sniper Jones did a video on them. I saw them loaded up on the sneakers app. Personally,
nah,
not for me. Nah. Personally, you seen them?
Yeah.
I wasn't. Nah, it ain't for me. Karen K says Brooklyn, NY. Okay, so Fabio's from Brooklyn. Okay, got you. Manu K says Junior 14s are the white and yellows. Let's see. Karen says Jeremy, I think you and Dunk's just as old as me listening to y'all talk. We definitely old, bro. We old. We old.
Yeah,
we old. We
yeah.
if we ain't old, we in the middle. I tell y'all, I've been telling y'all since day one, I'm in the middle where I ain't the OG yet, but I'm on deck.
Exactly.
I'm on deck though.
I'm not an OG, but I'm definitely not a youngster anymore.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, Karen K says, "Yep, that's them." Manny with a kick says, "No doubt, Karen. I'll watch it after this." Shoe Nation says, "Hell yeah, those are fire." And now they won't be. No, they won't be a regret. Me too. I'm in the middle. Yep, exactly. Y'all smash that like button, man. We've been on this joint for 2 hours and 45 minutes. This was a very good, deep discussion.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we're going to close it out. Anything specifically for upcoming releases, real quick? I just want to keep it in fashion before we get up out of here.
Man, Citrus 7s.
Citrus 7s?
Honestly, that's probably the only thing that I'm really going to be searching for, you know? See what sneakers they got to offer, you know?
Facts. I feel you.
Try to work on those Travises. I'm just trying to hit some big stuff, honestly, you know?
Yeah, like I said, right now, I'm probably going to look. I'm going to have to catch some stuff. Right now, as far as anything I'm looking forward to, nothing specifically. I'm definitely going to try to catch a couple Yeezys I took an L on since the prices are sounding right. And I'm going to keep an eye out on the Travises.
Man, try to catch those Georgetowns, man. You keep talking about them, you might as well just go ahead and get them.
You're right. I need to go ahead and they probably
I'm sure they probably sitting somewhere at 400, honestly.
They're probably less than that, to be honest.
Probably, yeah. And I'm saying that's at its highest. You know?
True. I'll probably pull the trigger on those guys. I got definitely some stuff coming in on that. So nothing in particular. Let's see. Shoe Nation says, "Hell yeah, those are fire. Won't regret it. Red Doze. Me too." Let's see. Jay Brooks says, "Still irritated about them Concord 5s. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they were. Yeah. I mean, they might as well just drop the grapes." Karen K says, They do look good. Let's see. Do you know the retail price? I don't. It's not $225. Copping them Citrus 7s. Yeah, probably around 26 or 27 years. Yeah, you know, we on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. Not too far off. Karen K says, 210 at Shoe Nation. I'm going to be upset if I take an L on a Citrus. Manny with the kick says, what y'all think about the Nike Dunk Low Off-White and Futurama? Is that what you showed me earlier, Dunks? Or was that something different? You showed me, oh, no, this is a Dunk. Let me pull this up real quick. Want to share this? Let me see. I didn't know. Let me see real quick. I'll see if I can pull it up for you guys. Just so we can all get a visual. It's been a fun one, man. Let me see. Let me get not for me from what I'm seeing that's coming up. Let me share my screen real quick. Let me see. Boom. Let's see what's coming up. So y'all talking about these right here. It looks like there's two colorways. They're not bad.
Was it like a 7-Eleven colorway?
There was I don't think there's an off-white. I think there's a 7-Eleven Dunk, but I don't think there's a.
Yeah, I know. So what color is that? Blue and orange, navy and orange, or something?
I would say that's more leaning towards the UNC way, which I like that one more than the other little orange.
They haven't already done that one, the off-white UNC.
I thought they did, but apparently.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I thought that was maybe not.
Maybe
I'm thinking about the off-white UNC ones.
Maybe.
Because they did those too.
Possibly.
What do I know?
Yeah, I mean they do so much too, man. It's easy to easily be zoned out on some of this stuff too. True Nate says, Karen K, I was thinking that. I remember the winterize were like 200. Karen K said, at Karen K, LOL Manny, I like your generous. Let's see. Let's see. Karen K says, yep, pricing is up for all shoes at Shoe Nation. Okay. All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and close this joint out. We've been on this joint for, 2 hours and 49 minutes, man. Time flies when you are having fun, man. So salutes to everybody that came through. Definitely was showing y'all my whole little screen right there, but I ain't had nothing on the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, I just closed out the browser because I'm getting ready to close things out.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, most
Sure, you got nothing to hide, but also nothing that you want out there either. You know.
Yeah, but y'all see, I keep my my desktop. I keep them very clean, man, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
The UNC off white one, got you. Skip by DJ Gordon reviews. Jay Jordan says, "Peace out, sneaker fam. Congrats on the dubs." Yes, Sirski, man. Salutes everybody that was coming through. This has been a fun one, man.
Oh, let them know.
Most definitely, y'all smash that like button on the way out. Really goes a long way. And me and Dunks will be back on Saturday. Dunks, take us out.
Hey man, thanks everybody for coming. Rock with us. Today was definitely a good one. Appreciate everybody that always comes through and shows us love, man. I like doing this. Jeremy brought me into this world. So yeah, we just keep doing it. We'll be back Saturday. Hope you guys join us, man.
Yes, Sirski, man. And we are out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace.